Welcome back, everyone. For the sake of expediency, I believe last session you guys finished at the mine and
Yes, we did.
had a close call with a necromancer of sorts. You were able to devise a way to bring the crystals back that was not by flying.
Well, it took us like
But-
2 hours. It's fine.
Totally worth it.
To
100.
devise the way.
He has constructed some sort of wagon and have been carrying it along. Along the way, you split up momentarily in order to check out the contents of a bag, a rapier, and some other things. You learned nothing. And then you met back with everyone.
We learned some names and stuff. We might tell someone about someone else, and stuff.
You
happens.
learned nothing that will be remembered in sessions to come.
I don't remember shit.
Yeah, that's accurate.
I wrote it down. If we go back to Latherton, I'm definitely gonna look for this dude.
This
wait.
dude.
Oh wait, the lady from the yeah, no, there was like a lady in the locket, and then the dude is gone, and then we'll find her. It's fine.
We got a rapier.
Presumably captured by fairies or something like that.
Igwin, we're gonna find her. That's our goal.
All right, so everyone except for Chris will not remember anything that happened. You made it back to the rest of the party, and you guys are probably still about, like, I don't know, a week outside of getting into Latherton.
Why is my character sheet not loading?
Use D&D
Didn't-
Beyond. Then.
Roll 20.
Yep.
Sorry, continue. I'm just aggravated with the web browser.
Well, with that, the world is your oyster. I'm assuming you're going to continue moving along.
Yes.
I'll also say I have a somewhat hard stop at 8/11 Eastern, so just FYI.
I was like, at 8 Eastern? Wait, what? I was like, that's
now,
now,
right
bro!
8
Yeah,
my
no
time.
worries. And then also too, I know that I think everyone did finish leveling up. I know that you leveled up like halfway through, and then some of you decided to level up. So
We level 8
Level.
now?
Level 8, yeah.
Yes.
Oh shit, yeah, then I am level. Did I pick my stuff? What did I even choose? Okay, yeah.
I
No, it's
usually
fine. Everything's great.
learn it.
Hold on, I got it.
Oh yeah, no, I picked up tough. I have so much HP. It's funny. Anyway.
all right. So you guys meet back up. You guys are doing whatever your shenanigans are to pull the cart at maximum efficiency. I don't remember. It was a mix of using summon animals and phantom steed, I think.
Yes.
It was complicated. Yeah,
It was very complicated. There was mathematical equations.
done by Barley and not our wizard.
Our math wizard.
All right. So at this point, you've kind of met up with the main trail that heads to and from Latherton, and then that goes south. And as you have made up with the main trail, you guys notice that the trail seems to be a lot more weathered and beaten than it was when you guys were leaving. There seems to be a lot of movement.
Hey, how long
No.
has it been since we left, by the way?
Like,
Months.
yeah.
Would you say that the beaten path were wheels, horseshoes, footsteps? Like, what kind? Are they sunk deeply into the earth, implying that it was heavy loads, or was it just kind of beat flat and dusty?
So it was a lot of wheels, footprints, hooves, and it seems there are some tracks that are deep into the ground that would imply the heavy loads, and then otherwise it just seems that there's a lot of loads.
And if I make a survival check, can I tell which direction this stuff was headed?
If it's a good enough check.
I'll help.
Oh God, Cat, what are you doing? What are you knocking down? Stop that!
Everything.
Stop that!
So I bought a new chair from Staples. You can't really tell, but they have a 40 to 45% off chair sale this week. If anyone needs a chair.
Wow. Did my
So they-
roll
they
not
take 45% of the screws away.
It
So,
did not. Did not.
I don't see it in there.
It's a 20, if you believe me.
We don't.
I will believe
not.
you.
I
Oh,
have
okay.
plus 6. It was a 14. Why the fuck is this? What did
And
I
also,
have
you
to
were helped
do?
anyway.
So
roll 20.
I would like to get that figured out though.
this
For
is fun.
rolls for later.
I forgot what I did, but while drunk now, Barley has +3 to dexterity and disadvantage on wisdom saving throws. So this is a very dangerous combination of
So,
attributes.
how often is Barley not drunk?
He's
is
drunk all the
maybe-
time.
So is
So-
that from is it from Alchemist or is it from your blood hunter?
Mutagen and Blood Hunter. I can do it. It lasts all day, or so I'm just gonna say it's while he's drunk, which is all the time. So, but being poor on wisdom saving throws and high damage output is a dangerous combination for, some would say, you guys.
It's fine. We'll just suppress you, blind you, whatever.
Mhm.
It's manageable.
Can I get like a +10 AC against bullets because I have a shield?
Yes, I agree.
No.
I guess it depends on the kind of shield, right? I mean, you watch The Last Samurai; those shields didn't do shit.
True.
Damn it.
It's a strong shield.
I will say, I will answer the question, then good luck trying to figure it out, Chris. You can tell with the 20, the vast majority of these things are actually headed south away from Latherton, but you can see that there are some, you can pick up a couple, of the heavier loads are going into Latherton.
Oh. Okay, so supplies are going in, but people are going out.
Or the dead are going back into Latherton.
Is that normally what you do with dead people? You bring them into the city?
You bring them back home.
I don't know if that
If you died, would you not wish to be returned to your loved ones?
I think if they died of
Your
whatever
loved
the
ones?
no, I think if there's that many dead people, you just leave them on the ground.
How mad is Barley gonna be if we get to Latherton? There's just like no one left to like help us with fucking crystals.
I cannot get
I'm
my
just gonna
rolls
keep
to-
carrying them to the next place. Do we see any wagons or activity, or if there's such frequent travel in and out? I mean, are we seeing this, or we're just seeing the remains of this?
When you get to the intersection, in my mind, it was like fairly
There we
late by the
go.
time you guys met up. So when you get to the intersection, you're not seeing anyone as of now.
Gotcha.
All right.
Should someone? I mean, so how far away? I'm sorry. Are we from Latherton? We're right outside the.
You're like pretty much like almost near the bridge. Like you're probably like about a week's journey left.
Still that far? Okay.
Yeah, that bridge is a week's journey long.
Nothing to it but to do it.
It's the largest bridge ever. It could fall and we'll die.
I'm sure we'll figure it out when we get back to town.
All right.
Crystal
So-
on the way.
All right. So I think you guys were traveling through the night because you're fucking masochists.
Well, I think one of
So-
the two of them is awake during the night to cast the
Yeah.
other spell. So,
We take turns.
Yeah.
Everybody
Can
gets
I
rest.
concentrate in my sleep?
So that's right. You're cutting down on the journey by a couple days through your fucking shenanigans. But so we'll say as you guys are crossing, and although it looks like it's the giant ass bridge in the world, it's not. As you guys are going through the night, you do see there's a couple of like caravans and stuff like that kind of pulled off to the side, resting for the night as you are headed north into Latherton. Assuming, go ahead.
Fucking gypsies. You gotta watch out for the gypsies.
Can we use that term on YouTube? I don't think we can.
What? You use anything
Right.
on YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
There's like this weird dude who has like a music video that talks about being a pedophile. If that's allowed on YouTube, then Gypsy should be more than fine.
You know this again?
Yo, there's so many people arguing about it. It's hilarious. It's great.
all right, focus
There's so
up.
much YouTube drama. That's what I listen to on the way to work all day.
Focus up, team.
I have
Alright.
weird macros on here that I didn't install. That Roll20 added this time for some freaking reason.
All right. So, assuming that you guys are not going to disturb any of those in the caravans, you guys continue on through the night and through the next day. And as the sun starts coming up, the day starts going along. You start seeing, their caravans are now fully headed south. And at one point, you are passing, probably 5 or 6 wagons, all in a row at a time as people are heading south.
I shout out to them, "Hail and Wilmette!"
They look unhappy.
Most of them do.
Are any in chains?
No.
I mean,
Do they look like conscripts? Is really kind of what I'm trying to get at. If that helps at all to narrow it down.
No.
where are y'all headed?
Um,
Does it look like families? Does it look like people
so,
evacuating?
some of them are
Is
families.
this like an
Yeah,
Oregon
some of them are
Trail
families.
situation?
Basically, kind of, yes.
Gotcha. Okay, that's what I figured. Where are y'all headed?
So, we'll say that with the caravan you're looking at right now, there's a dwarf who's manning the head of it, and he goes, "We're shipping out.
What ship?
Trouble in the city?
We're sick of the council. We're sick of the council and everything that they've done.
Don't they control the whole
Hmm?
continent?
Not anymore. Haven't you heard? Ebon's Watch revolted."
We did not hear that. That's very interesting. I must not have seen it on my Twitter feed.
We've been killing boars for months.
That's interesting. I mean, how
Please tell us more.
has the council sent troops? I assume they responded.
The last that we've heard was there was a revolt in Ebon's Watch. We haven't heard from the king in about a month, and we decided, the lot of us, to ship out.
That's very bold to say so publicly on this road so very close to the city. I admire your courage, friend.
Let's go after the council.
Have you heard of the housing crisis of Edinburgh?
Half the city's guard and half the city's army is also evacuated. I think we'll be safe.
So, you seem like a dwarf in the know. We're seeing a lot of activity going back towards the city. Any thoughts on that?
There are some of those that the council had that are coming back to shore up things.
Interesting. I have no further questions, as you were, my friend.
And he takes back off.
I'm sorry, did you guys have any... I can go flag him down again. Did you guys have more questions? I thought that covered the highlights. He seemed very busy.
There are more people. You can just ask the next fucking caravan.
Well and well met, friends.
Do you think
Be
we-
careful fording the river. I've heard it's very dangerous. Watch out for dysentery.
Hail Hydra.
Oh no.
Where do we stand vis-a-vis the council these days? We're anti, right?
Well, they did want to kill us.
I mean, so many people. I mean, if we were not on the side of everyone who wanted to kill us, we'd be on our own side. So I'm not sure what we're gonna do with that.
Also, I'm 90% sure. So you guys essentially abandoned Odoron with the
Level
druids.
20 druids, yes.
You guys.
Some would say
We
he
didn't
abandoned
abandon
us.
him.
Yeah.
We just have we're in a time crunch, man.
You guys left him to die
We had crystals
with
to
the
get.
druids. You guys had a powerful being remove all ties from your items to the council.
Yep. I can't fuck.
I have no idea what happened to the Sending Stone. I assume it's still with Odoron.
Yeah, you said he wouldn't give it to us
Ah.
Pretty sure we took it.
somehow.
We're not. I don't.
It,
I mean, yeah,
it was
how could he
clasped
stop
in his
it?
butt cheeks so hard that he could not get it out.
There's a sending diamond.
He said, "You want to talk to the manager? You bend down there and talk to the manager."
All right, so I guess we're just heading to the city. It seems like probably just sneak right in.
I will say that the council are probably the only ones who know how to send us back home, quote unquote, if that was ever a thing we wanted to do. So
Definitive
There is that aspect
thing.
of
This
it.
place
Big-
sucks ass.
I think we didn't see some people in chains, but we may be in chains.
But
We want
Honest-
to.
Honestly, everyone in this world's kind of shitty. I'm not too worried about it.
we might want to like put the hoods up on our cloaks. You know.
I'm be honest, if we came all the way back here and I don't turn these diamonds into some kind of weapon, I'm gonna.
You got a Disguisio spell. Disguisio yourself.
I do not. Do you?
No.
I mean, are we really that distinctive? I mean, they only met us one time.
I
Do random
have
people in the streets recognize us?
Possible.
anything's possible.
I take out a pack of fake mustaches and hand them out to everyone. They're terrible. They're like the Party City dollar mustaches.
They're actually from General Dollar.
I could wild shape, but
I've got it. I pull eye patch out. You turn into a parrot and stand on my shoulder, and I'll put this eye patch on and pretend to be a pirate.
This is my favorite plan that I've ever
It's the
heard.
perfect disguise.
Surely nothing can go wrong.
so
If I just remove my armor, I can pretend I'm just like a giant jungle cat.
Yeah, just a normal house
I
cat.
take it back. That's the best plan I've ever heard.
Ready?
I
Perfect pirate.
so
Arr!
I so turn myself into a parrot.
We're a
Arr!
traveling circus troupe.
Arr, me mateys, arr. I pull my eye patch on.
I believe.
Oh wait,
parrot
I
is
think I
allowed
actually
at
already
my
have
level.
an eye patch. Yeah, I have an eye patch already. Actually, I take it back. I am just a pirate cat.
No. You have two.
I have two eye patches,
Same
yes.
eye.
I have a monocle over an eye patch because I'm a wizard pirate.
Oh God.
That's racist.
All right. So, yeah, you guys continue on. You know, eventually start getting to the main gate for entering the city. And like I said, the entire time you're passing people who are leaving. As you're getting closer, you're seeing less and less people who are coming out. When you do eventually get to the gate, they are not. There seems to be like a line of people lined up to actually get inside.
So there's one thing I learned about people in power, and they don't like to not be in power. So, I'm pretty sure they're letting everyone out of the city to round them up and kill them. So, that's something that we should probably be cognizant of.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause there's no other reason. Why would they let everyone out of the city?
Maybe there is a plague, and they don't want the sick people around.
No, we did that in our last.
Yeah, I don't know if that follows. If I was in charge, I would let everyone dissent who wanted to dissent, and then I'd just round them all. They're rounding themselves up, basically, in one location.
Hey,
Wouldn't it
we're
make more
just.
sense to gather all the dissidents into Latherton and then burn it down.
No, they want to keep Latherton, right? They're
No, they're going to gather the dissidents in Evans Watch. Just let them go, and then
Mhm.
they're all in one place, and just burn that
and
whole
there's
fucking city
the
down.
fire people. They can take care of themselves.
If they only had a giant bomb to do that. Oh,
I mean, we're not pro rebellion, or I mean, I don't think we care either way, right? Like, we're not firmly in one camp or the other.
we're just here to deliver. We're delivery men. We got this delivery of this.
No, I'm just
crystal.
saying overall, right? We have our own agenda. We're not.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, we're making sure that you're like 10 levels ahead of the rest of the
Alright,
campaign.
perfect. Yeah,
So
no,
that
I'm
we-
good.
we can
Power me up,
stomp through
baby.
these fucking dragons, man.
Power me up. I don't sleep, so I'm killing boars at night. I'm level 12 already.
I'm above the law.
Alright, we're good. We go into the city. Are they checking people coming in, or are they just letting
Yeah.
people in?
So what's happening is you can see if there's a caravan or if there's any sort of wagon. The guards are doing a thorough inspection of it. They're patting people down. They're questioning people. They're trying to figure out why people are actually coming into the
I
city.
feel like God really doesn't want us to get these crystals into the
What if
goddamn
what
city.
if they're what if the wagon is driven by a magical steed or a bunch of lizards? Are they gonna stop us then?
Yes.
How about, well,
Yeah. Can they?
yes.
Yes.
Do we still have our council badges? Or whatever we had? Didn't we have some kind of thing?
You had
indicating-
your items had markings of the council on them.
But we took them off, right? We Brilloed
Yes.
that shit off.
Yep.
Alright. Can I unbrillo it? I take a Sharpie
Nope.
out.
No,
I mean,
we're just
I
here
could
for
just try to-
delivery. I mean, this is not like.
Yeah, but the delivery of a highly powerful and valuable item, I feel like may not make it through the gate with us. It may get confiscated.
We just don't know
Like,
how
if you
the
were,
person were
just as an
delivering.
example, if you brought like a nuke into like New York City, they'd stop you. Like,
And if they caught you, yeah,
they're gonna catch us. We gotta go through the gate and get checked.
we'll just kill them. That's fine.
Okay, well, okay.
We can use it. We can use a giant owl plant now. When we're close enough, we can use
Yes.
the owl.
Oh, that's right. We can fly them in.
fly right over.
I hate all of you so much.
All right, let's just try to go in. What's the worst that happens?
I know
We
you're just
murder
saying
them
that out of mockery.
Yes, we are, obviously. All right.
I think we're all aligned that we spend so much time doing this that nothing is going to stop us from getting those fucking crystals. in the
Yeah.
goddamn city.
I
I will
pulled-
murder anybody to fucking murder to get them there.
All right, we're
See?
just I guess we pull up into line. Is there a long line?
No, it's about 2.
I properly queue.
Perfect. And you're waiting. You feel like you're at the DMV.
Yeah.
So you see they do the thorough inspection of the first one. You know, they're checking just to make sure that there's nothing that they think is dangerous, and the first one goes in. The second one they go and check, and they go in and they get to your cart.
Let me handle this, guys. Hail and well met. How are you,
Hello.
my guard friends?
Hello, and what brings you to our fine city?
We're delivering these valueless rocks to the artificer inside. I don't remember his name. These valueless rocks. Some would call them rocks.
He kind of scratches his head and he goes, "What artificer?"
I know. Someone help me. What was his name, guys? Ingleberry? I don't remember. Ingleberry. Artificer Ingleberry. He's at that shop. You know the one. It's in the center of the city next to the fire wizard guys. You know the one I'm talking about. You're a man about town.
I didn't write his name down. I just said he's
You-
an armor.
Ingleberry. Yeah, no, next to the armor. You guys know.
The guard looks at you and he says, "Well, Sorkvi's the blacksmith, but we don't have an artificer."
Was it a blacksmith? Am I misremembering? It's been a year.
No, there definitely was an artificer.
Okay.
I specifically wrote down that we headed to an armorer / smithy, and
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
the one who showed us the magical thing and said that there's a crystal in a cave somewhere.
Oh.
That's true.
So
And
maybe
there was,
he's
an
not.
Riley's been
artificer,
dra-
Maybe he's not.
there was an artificer nearby who had like
So a
souped-up guns.
non-legitimate artificer potentially. Yeah, it's the one right by that guy's shop.
He's had a little to drink.
It's-
It's the armor.
The armor. Yeah, that guy wanted these rocks. Armorers love rocks.
I know it sounds like Artificer Barley. It's armor.
Armiticer. Yeah, no, I always struggle with that word. You guys want a beer? They'll make your dexterity +3, but you suck at making decisions.
So the next question. So he asks. He goes, When did you speak with him? When did you leave?"
Oh, it was quite a long time ago. Some would
It was-
say it was definitely days. Some amount of days ago, like 90, 80.
It's been months, sir. It's taken us a really long time.
Really long
to find
time.
this
It's
thing.
hard to move around this world, and God did not want us to fly them back. So, can we go inside now?
Are you fine with me inspecting the wagon?
There's really nothing to see, friend.
Me wagon is sea wagon, compadre. That's Elvish. I don't know if you speak Elvish though.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
I mean, I'm fine. Just there's some big pointless rocks. I go take a look. You got nothing better? I mean, you got quite a line here, but if you got nothing better to do and you want to look at some rocks,
We brought some of the shattered ones too, didn't we? It's not just the big crystal.
I thought that you guys grabbed some of the shattered ones.
Yeah.
But
We
did.
definitely did, because I definitely scooted some into a bag.
watch out though, because who is inside the wagon?
Me.
Okay.
I'll
Watch
look.
out though, because we have this cat guy and he's a little rough around the edges. So like he likes to scratch and bite. I'm sorry, he's not house trained. So
I'll make
and he's
you
like
right
8
now.
feet tall. So he's got some serious bite on him. So just when you open the door, just don't stick your hand in.
he looks at you very, I guess, concerned.
Don't be racist. I mean, it's just. Do you take? I'm sorry. Are the mentally ill not allowed in Latherton? I thought this was a city of welcome and acceptance for healing, and right that there's a hospital. We'll get there, guys. Don't worry.
Frito's can't hear any of this, by the way. He has no idea what's happening.
The trick is just
charge
to
of-
pound.
I'm in charge of the wagon.
The trick is just give them as
defeat
much
the
information as possible.
All right.
If people
well,
are uncomfortable, they tend to move quickly.
So the guard's gonna look at you and he's gonna say, "Well, on top of searching, there is a fee."
Of course.
Of course, I understand how the system works. What are we at?
We'll leave you the goblin.
The goblin
How
is
many
immensely
how many
valuable.
gold to grease the wheels?
Normally, I'd say 50, but I don't know what you're going to do. So 100 for you.
What the fuck? Do we even have that?
I think
Yes, we
maybe
do.
you want to go in the other direction. Are you sure that you really want to gouge me? And
I'm
I
sure
just
because
look at
I'm
him.
afraid that you're going to cost the city more money once
For-
you get in.
One would assume for 100 gold that we can skip this cursory inspection, though. We're in a fucking hurry. Can we move this along then for 100 gold?
He considers. He shrugs. He says, "Yeah, we can do that."
All right, I throw him 100 gold. I kick the.
No, you don't.
I take 100 gold from.
I hand him 50.
Oh my god, we were so close to just being through this. Gold is meaningless. We can't even spend it.
Fine, take the fucking 100.
I don't want to lose these crystals. We can come back and murder this guy. I take careful note of his face. See you later.
He record his badge number and his commanding officer.
Yeah.
All right.
I have a cat
Can,
scratching.
can we put a familiar on it or something to track where he lives and go get our gold back later?
I hand him 1 platinum and tell him it's as much as 100 gold.
Thank you for your service, officer. And I'm gonna kick the giant lizard. What's Paul this thing?
You're not kicking anything.
Fine.
All
Let's
right.
just go through the dig
So
gate.
you are able to enter the city after spending 100 gold, not 1 platinum.
Can you stop, please?
And the world is your oyster. I'm assuming that the first thing you're gonna do is go
Yes.
find the blacksmith.
Yes. We, go
Yes,
to the
we are
blacksmith.
going to find the king. Oh.
We go to find the blacksmith.
All
One of
right.
us can drive the wagon.
You make your way all the way to the blacksmith, and you can see a dwarf sitting in front of the shop, hammering away on an anvil.
Is it hammer time?
That sounds like an awful pun.
So I'm sorry. Remind me, there was an artificer near the blacksmith. I don't remember where the artificer was.
I think we had to get this for the
There,
blacksmith.
there was definitely an artificer that was near the blacksmith when you were here
Oh
last.
my god, I hate you so much. I want you to know this. Hello, friend Smithy.
He looks at you and he says, "What can I do you for?"
I'm too sad to talk to him.
By the way, I specifically wrote down that the armor told us if we bring him 2 clusters of crystals, he'll outfit us all free of charge. Free of fucking charge.
Yeah, he'll outfit you. He will give you armor, whatever you want for armor.
Just not guns. Yeah, we got it.
Interesting.
We got your crystals.
I just look dejectedly and sit in the corner.
He looks at you and he says, "Wait, the crystals? You're not those folks from before."
I pull off my fake
No.
mustache. It was us
No,
all
we're not.
along.
It was us the entire time.
It's been months. I thought you died.
Oh, we got hungry. We had to eat.
It's been months.
Well,
You-
travel back.
You're
Really?
missing
Arguing.
someone.
Really?
You're
Did you
missing-
get any of these things? It was fucking hard.
You're missing the glowy fella.
Yeah, we are.
He had an unfortunate incident with some
He's He's got a sending stone lodged in his buttocks.
I've heard of weirder things.
At least he's got a
I'm
smile.
hanging
on
with
his
this
face.
guy.
Well, I made a promise, so if you need some weapons, some armor, feel free. Let me know what you need.
Are they magical?
I can't make magical armor.
An artificer can, correct?
Of
Am I
course.
Wasn't there one around here?
Well, there's normally some that come through, but since the changing of power, so to speak, all of them have fled back to Zynar. Or they've continued traveling around if they could, but I haven't seen any come in through the port lately.
So, and I placed down my pouch of shattered crystals. You know, I could use some armoring up myself. Do you happen to have a shield and some half plate?
I don't have any half plate, but I'm sure if you were to wait a couple days, I could make some up for you.
Do you happen to have a breastplate in house? I'm willing to downgrade to a breastplate. If I can have it now.
Same concept. Unfortunately, a lot of my stuff has been required for those who've been traveling out, but I can whip something up for you in a couple days.
Start
And
pacing
then-
around the wizard and like measuring his arms and trying to figure out how he's going to put on this armor.
I jump off the cart and I head off into the city.
Okay.
You guys can do your thing. I'll be back.
Would you expect payment at time of delivery of the product? I feel like that is only fair.
Yeah, it's
You brought-
understandable.
If we brought him shards, you get everything for free.
Well, it's not free. I'm giving him shards for
Oh.
half plate and a shield.
I'm right back.
Were you able to get any of the large chunks?
Well, the large chunks went that way, and I point as Barley departs
Oh,
from
he
the room.
he can't carry a crystal. They're like 3 or 4
Yeah, they're in the
pounds.
wagon. They're in the
They're
wagon.
in the wagon.
I was
Yes.
going to make a joke because Will ran away. Obvious.
Fair.
And I just go, is this big enough?
Giggity.
Uh,
He looks
believe
and he looks at it in amazement.
You would not believe the arduous journey that we had to undertake to procure such an item. It was madness.
He looks at it and just lets out a long whistle, and he goes, "You know, I think that we might be able to do something."
What do you think we might be able to do? I volunteer the wizard.
I think that we should pay a visit to Elred.
Who dat?
He is the person who owns the magic shop.
Interesting.
Oh, is that the dude with the ring?
Different shop.
Damn it.
That's an Eben's watch. This is the dude who's the elf that's a condescending prick. I think that he might be able to have a good use for these crystals.
We're not talking about tyranny, are we?
No, we're talking about a way of extracting whatever power's in them.
Let's do it. I like power.
But Elred was running a shop for the council, wasn't he?
Well, of course you're in that city of the council.
Perhaps we should wait for Barley and
Barley said we were on our own side, right? Do you remember that conversation? Oh, he's back.
I'm sorry.
I feel like we should not make such a rash decision without Barley, since
Oh.
he seems to be the most emotionally attached to these. And I
So,
do the little knocking.
no, I gave up already. You guys can have whatever you want. I'm already in this. I'm gone. So.
Alright, I guess we take the crystal to the elf. Who works for the council.
Did we get 2 full crystals, by the way?
Yes.
2 full crystals and like I don't know, a bag
Wait,
of the broken ones.
who did we trade it to? Oh, the blacksmith.
So the
No, no,
blacksmith would like us to take the crystal to the elf that owns the magic shop.
Oh, why? That guy sucks.
That's true. He does suck.
But he also does have stuff.
I thought it was
He
a
likes
gnome.
stuff.
Or is
No,
that-
no, 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 no.
that was a
Different. See,
one?
that's a different one. You're thinking of the guy in Evan's Watch. This is the elf who's a
I
condescending
did the
prick.
same thing.
Okay.
He's a council
Well,
lackey.
I can't vote. I'm not there, so you guys can do whatever you want.
Let us see what this shopkeeper has for us, and then we can decide in the most efficient method possible. I believe that is the most responsible course of action at this juncture.
Okay. So,
I say to the group, the other 2 people that are here.
Want his entire shop.
so assuming that you guys are, I 3 of you in agreement, Sorkvi will take and he'll put a little friggin' sign up. This is, closed, and he'll walk with you guys over towards, the magical shop.
Fun fishing.
Gone fishing. So, you guys get over to where the magic shop is. This is one where you have to go actually inside. There's no elf outside waiting for you. Are you all going in? Is anyone going to stay out with the wagon and the crystals?
Uh,
I feel like somebody should stay with the crystals.
I think the most intimidating of us should stay out with the wagon to ensure no.
Yeah, I'll stay
no-
out here.
no-
We've
So
got
I puff up my chest and I
I would like you to come as my magical reference, and I drag F's into the shop.
And
This-
Sorkvi
this-
also
this-
goes
this-
in.
This is a task for the arcane.
And Sorkvi also goes in. And you hear him as he walks in. He bells out, "Eladrin, get out here!" You can see a very You can see a very just bemused elf who looks like he's already fed up with the day, and he goes, "What can I do for you?"
Oh my god, he's even more crappy than I remembered. Oh, that was out
You
loud.
greet all
I'm
your
so
customers
sorry.
this way.
I was talking to the dwarf who
How do you
comes
know
in
this?
shouting at least once a day for stupid reasons.
I want your shop now.
We, however, are customers, and one would consider that a shop of this caliber would have service staff that's more amenable to citizens of our stature.
Citizens of the short variety? Yes, I don't think that's something that we care about. If you
You're
don't
gonna
like
need-
it, you're more than welcome to go find another magic shop.
You're gonna need knee pads by the time I'm done with you.
I just cough and I take 2 steps back and nudge Ebb forward.
Why don't you
I
come
don't-
saunter this way?
Does he saunter?
He does not. And what is it you wish to show me?
It's outside in the wagon. It's too heavy to bring in.
He kind of looks a little curious. He looks
Maybe
down at
maybe look at your dwarf friend who dragged us here, thinking that you would be extremely interested.
he looks down at the dwarf, and they talk back and forth, and the dwarf's going off about these crystals. And with a snap of the elf's fingers, you see a couple staff from the back all start coming out to go and take a look.
No. I didn't ask for staff. You can come and take a look. Keep them away from my crystals.
I don't think you understand. We need to make sure that these are authentic. If they are what Sorky thinks they are,
It's a sweet shit. You can't do it yourself,
not timely.
but you can.
We
Listen,
would prefer discretion. Surely you understand. A gentleman of your caliber must have clients that require discretion with their transactions.
we are the official shop for the council. There's no hidden or discretionary acts that go on here.
How's the council doing lately?
They're doing fine.
Mm-hmm. Stop throwing shit around like that. Let's go take a walk and look at the crystals.
If you will not allow my staff to come, then you can just take your crystals elsewhere.
What's the other magic shop in town?
There's no other magic shop in town.
Son of a bitch.
I
Fine.
whip out the crossbow and I said, "Well, we're running short on time, and we do need to go find Barley before he gets too drunk. Come on, bring your people. Let's get this over with."
All right.
Saunter
So-
this way.
You see, they take like a little friggin' case of equipment and stuff like that, and they all go outside and they kind of start looking in the back of the wagon. They see the crystals and they start slowly inspecting and looking at them. And after, we'll say about a half hour, finally, the elf comes and he says, "And how is it that you came to acquire something of this nature?"
With
Lifted it out of the fucking ground.
Are you looking? Are you looking? Are you looking for monetary compensation, or are you looking to trade? What are you looking to do with this?
All of the compensation.
I believe realistically, what would you have? What would you have in stock for the magical variety? You are a shop, but the depth of what a shop can carry, it varies, right? Surely we're not going to just open up. We would need to know in what rough arena of magic item you deal with, lest we overbid and be disappointed.
Watching Ye try to outfancy this guy is all I want to do for the rest of my life.
Give me 1 second. There it is.
Generating magic item list.
If there is a machine gun on there, I'm appearing out of the ether.
Oh shit, I forgot I had that spell.
You want to go back and just nuke his brain or whatever the hell it is you just found?
No. Can't do that.
What the hell is it? Hold.
Holding.
It's populating list. Normal bow and arrow. Leather armor. Bag of rocks. Cloak of the manta ray.
Actually, that one is kind of cool.
It's equally as useless as bag of rocks.
Let's just get me my cloak of displacement and be fucking out of here.
Cloak
Pocket
of
sand.
displacements for
Pocket
everyone.
sands.
If you guys can get 4 cloak of displacements,
I'm telling you now,
That'll
you
be
guys,
tight.
there will never be a cloak of displacement.
okay, grab
roll for you
3
guys.
more Mace of Terrors.
My entire build relies on a cloak of displacement. You fucking have to give me one. It's the law. The law.
Every tank's build relies on a cloak of displacement.
I am above the law.
Completely forgot about my 2 new spells. I only have 1 slot to cast.
I have Shadow Blade. I'm going to just throw shadow swords from the darkness. Do mind damage. Until I can actually wear the heavy on. Until I can actually wear half plate. Then wizard tanking it.
3 new spells. That one came with the fucking...
Well, I'm gonna grab a sparkling water while Josh is generating a list.
It's really funny. I was going to do the exact same thing.
Well, okay. If that's what we're doing, well, I'm going to get snacks too.
No, sparkling water. You have to get a sparkling water. Ooh, sparkling water and a Snicker.
Nice.
Tell me I gotta look all these things up. Can I have him explain to me what each of them is? Rose magic. Oh my god, official content, please. Why would I want some random ass idiot's fucking magic items?
Then finally, where are they?
Were you just putting that all into Discord? Is that why I heard it go off?
Yep.
Okay. The wireless headphones.
You're like, this is great. Wait a minute.
Are we magicked up?
He
let's-
put them into Discord. Hold on.
oh.
Oh my god. I can't read that.
Oh, I see.
Let's see. Oh my god, yeah, that's really small.
I'm gonna have to click it to make it
Cast
bigger.
off
I
armor,
apologize.
clothes of mending.
Even bigger is
What is a dark shard?
I'm old.
amulet? That sounds awesome.
Oh, crumble, nice. What kind of cookie though?
It's the apple pie.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. Sounds
It's
good.
a
though.
week. They're on weekly rotation flavors.
Ah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Have you guys heard of
The
My
Echo,
Cookie
yeah.
Dealer?
Mm-hmm.
What?
We
My
used to
Cookie
get
Dealer.
We used to get My Cookie Dealer, and then now we have Crumble instead. My Cookie Dealer is really good, but like ordering cookies ahead of time to have them ship it to you was too much work.
That's fair.
They're good cookies.
Yeah, I think you need a hat of wizardry. It'll make you a real wizard.
I know that item. It's great. It's a magical focus that's directly on my head, so it frees up my hands.
Ooh, a brazier of commanding fire elementals.
Oh, did he link this somewhere?
It's
Oh,
in
you guys-
Discord.
Discord.
Oh, am I in the wrong freaking channel?
Yep.
I am in the wrong channel. We got Michael Wood.
I don't know what half the stuff is.
No, you got to look it all up.
Okay, we'll take all of it.
These crystals are pretty fucking valuable. We get like 10 or 15 of these things, I think, right?
No. We got 2 large ones, so.
Ooh, that Mace of Disruption is going to be really important for this campaign, I think.
Um,
When you hit a fiend or undead with this magic weapon, the creature takes an extra 2d6 radiant damage. Considering we just unleashed a zombie skeleton plague upon the entire continent.
Warlock, not us.
I like it. Staff.
Circular blasting is just fun. It sucks. It doesn't scale at all, but Ring of Protection is always good.
Protection is pretty great.
Hell's Enduring Spellbook. Oh, man.
What the thing lets you
Focus.
cast animate dead?
Oh, Spellguard Shield.
Oh, Cloak of Arachnid. Climbing speed equal to your walking speed? Oh, man.
Yep.
Are there mountains? Are we going to go to some mountains where I could just, like... I can be a boss?
Or just walls.
Yeah, just... Oh shit, dude, that's actually fucking badass. I have no use for it, but I almost want to get it just for the novelty. This giant 7-foot cat man just trying to sneak across the ceiling.
I think that Chris Barmondi wants the +3 shield.
Oh, I haven't gotten that far yet.
Ooh, Wand of the War Mage, always good. Headband of Intellect.
So I can't help but
Spell
notice that there is few to no guns. on here?
This is a magic shop.
Magical guns. I don't understand.
Specifically did
That's
this
like
for
saying that
Will.
there's no swords at the magic. Like there's magic swords. Like there's magic shields, magic armor. It's not an armor
Magic-
shop, and yet there's magical armor.
Scorpion armor plate mail. The fuck?
I vote the key rune.
I'm
It's just
overwhelmed.
kinda
So
cool.
what everybody else wants, I don't care.
For a crystal of this magnitude, how many from your catalog may we choose from?
All.
How many items?
All.
It depends on which of the items it is that you would like.
Every of the items.
Give us a range of numbers of items.
Well, it depends. If you know you were going to take, for instance, scroll up. There we go.
Ring of Evasion is kind of nice.
Dust of disappearance. Pocket sand.
If you were to take a spell guard shield, then we would, you know, only allow you to have possibly one other item depending on what exactly it is you're looking for. But if
Oh.
you wanted
we
something
got-
like
We got 2 big ass crystals, my dear. You know how much we had to kill?
I like how
fucking,
we're
witch god or something?
negotiating for something we don't truly understand the value of. Like, first for a thing that no one else has interest in except this guy, as far as I can
All I
tell.
know is that no one other than us could have gotten.
We are not negotiating from a position of power. Some would say.
Shit, +5 to initiative armor though.
How many staffs of flowers can I do?
I would
No.
love the wand of the war mage, but
Oh, it's cursed. Ah,
I'm still voting for the +3 shield because I feel
I'm
like
getting
Chris
there.
does a lot of tanking for us.
we're getting there. We're getting there. But this scorpion armor fucking rules, except for the curse part.
I think, given, like, here's the thing, right?
What is the curse?
It's poison damage, which means there's also something else that also gives you resistance to poison damage in the same catalog. So suddenly that poison damage is really not that bad.
Do they come
a
together
witch
as a
book
set?
Remove the armor's curse. Well, technically, if I just never remove the armor, well, the 1st time I put it on, I have to survive. But after that, I just never take it off again, and then it never affects me again.
Oh, wait a minute. I mean, hold on.
It is plate too, which means it'd be an 18 AC. That would be kind of nice.
If
Yeah, I'm all
only-
about stacking our tank up.
Oh, it's
as
po-
the
it's
person who
poison?
often has to stand in front of us.
Hey, you have a druid that can cast Lesser Restoration. Just saying.
I feel like I might actually have
No,
resistance.
it's poison damage, not the poison
Yeah.
condition.
Wow. I can't help you.
Yeah. It's
I tried to help
fine.
you, but I can't help you. I suck.
Ooh, headband of intellect.
I mean, you could jack up his con save where, like, he just makes it, and then it's fine. The damage only matters if you fail to save.
We got DC 15 con save.
This is one of those where less was more. By the way, like there's no way we're ever gonna make a decision based on this. We die. We die in this room.
What the fuck is Nightcaller?
It's
It calls a creature
calls
to
a
fight
knight.
for us.
Yeah. Little whistle.
no,
Take
I'm
four
happy
wands
with
of
this
smile.
decision.
I mean, look at
Easy.
look, man. Summoning a monster will definitely be as useful as having Odoron on the team. Hey yo.
Oh.
What type of resistance does the armor resistance confer, and what kind of armor is?
Ring of Mind Shielding. This is what Barley needs. Oh no, it's actually useless. Well, I mean, it prevents other creatures from reading your thoughts. I know that Barley has deep dark secrets, so maybe it is useful for.
Is it
Wait.
I like beer because he's drunk a lot?
That's it. You nailed it.
Oh, look,
Um,
if you die while you're wearing the ring, your soul enters it, and you can remain in the ring or depart for the afterlife. If you stay in the ring, you can telepathically communicate with whoever's wearing it. So
What
if you
was- what
die, you
was-
can still be with us.
Wait, what was your question just a second ago? Yay.
Oh, so hold on. Which tab am I on? Armor resistance. It can be light, medium, or heavy. Rare requires attunement. You have resistance to one type of damage while you wear this armor. The DM chooses the type or determines it randomly from the options below. And it's a D10 with like every damage type. Like D1 is acid, D2 is cold, D3 is fire, etc.
So
Oh.
we'll say it's medium, but you will be able to choose the damage type.
What kind of medium armor?
What are the medium armors?
It's never gonna be easy, Josh. It's
It should have been like, I'll give you this thing, and then been done with it.
Oh my god,
It doesn't
there's
help.
spell scroll
I'm
of Force
also
Cage.
I'm also badgering him in the background on other things, so
Chain.
he's doing double duty.
It's chain.
Chainmail. Chainmail's
Yes. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I
Is it?
typed in medium 5e. It says
yeah, chain's not
It's
heavy.
heavy. I have chain right now.
heavy. And it's definitely heavy. Scale mail is like the other medium armor that people start with when they don't have heavy armor proficiency, because it usually gets them up to that 16 AC, because those guys are given like +2 to dex in their builds typically.
Hmm.
Sorry, that was metagaming, but that is the usual derivation.
I mean, if
Be a
that's
breastplate.
no.
God damn it!
I think we should
Well, I'm
get
out of this.
2 shields for.
But it can be scale.
Clang, 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 clang.
Oh, yeah.
We get like 9 items, right? Like
So you guys are.
2 or 3 each.
Can I explain why you guys are amateur D&D people? What you really need to get is Force Cage at 8th level and Force Cage the goddamn elf, and then rob him blind. That's the pro D&D move.
Well,
He also has 12 staff that we of undetermined
peasants?
We take them.
Yeah, peasants. Thank you.
I mean, then again, maybe they're all level 20 wizards like everyone.
Like
else.
everyone else. Yeah, that's
everyone
true.
in this world is level 20 wizard.
See?
Oh, staff. Wait, I didn't see that one. Staff of Frost? Hold up. I forgot what spell Staff of Frost has. Oh, baby.
We need the rope of climbing.
Yeah, honestly,
Would-
+3 shield is probably the best one here, though. That would literally just be +3, so you just straight up. I mean, I guess if any of these armors were actually plate, that would be probably better. But
Isn't the scorpion armor plate?
It is, but it's cursed and doesn't want to use it.
What?
I mean,
Sounds like quitter talk.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think I
it is
believe in
pretty
you. I think you can I think you can survive the con save. With bless while you put it on? Well, no, I mean no, you can't be blessed because putting on plate mail takes too long.
How long is Bless good for?
1 minute.
No.
at what point does a don or doff trigger is the real key question here.
Oh, we're getting into it now. Yeah.
It triggers when you begin receiving any benefits from the armor, or once you are receiving benefits, it'll then trigger when you are no longer receiving.
So as long as bless is active at that point in time,
Yeah. So as he's putting the last piece on, is when
as I
hit
tie the
Bless
last buckle.
There we go. That's how we do it.
So wait, so you guys are going to get the... Wait, are you guys getting the scorpion armor?
I'm
getting there.
for it.
I gotta look it
No
up
one
now. I
else
haven't.
will-
I haven't actually looked up what it does. Now I'm curious.
So
Uh,
it's a +5 to initiative, which would be nice for my character specifically.
Yeah. Yeah.
No disadvantage.
I just linked it to the Discord.
I got it. Yeah.
Yeah, no disadvantage on stealth checks. Also nice, given what we do. And no disadvantage on saving throws to resist the effects of extreme heat. I don't know, it could be useful someday. But most importantly, it's play, which is an extra 2 AC on
Yeah,
top
I
of
mean,
what
how
I have
often
right
do you
now.
take your armor off? I don't think you've ever taken your armor off.
You could metagame that every night that I go to sleep.
Well, no, you don't. I mean, I think at that point, right then, don't you take exhaustion every night if you don't take your armor off? I forget how the actual rule works.
You should be rolling a con save.
Con save,
When
that's
you-
right. So eventually you'll die. So after 6 nights, you can potentially die.
I mean,
I mean, does
it's-
100 damage kill you outright? How much health do you have?
even after tough, it's like 96 right now. So maybe
So
if we come
close.
back, if we
Yeah.
come back here
It gives
another
him temp
couple
HP
levels,
though.
Well, you can just
It
buy it.
doesn't-
You can buy it now, and then we can just
Where-
save it for one more level, and then put it on. And then
Or-
when you
or
take
we
it
just
off,
get
we
the
bring
plus
you back
3
from death every night. That'll be our routine.
Yeah,
You die, and we
I
bring
can
you
bring you
back.
back. Yeah.
Or we just get the +3 shield, and that's just a +3 to AC, which is the most important part of all that shit anyway.
Yeah. I mean, it's only I mean, I voted for the +3 shield like 25 minutes ago, so I am on
Shopkeeper,
board.
if we were to take this and I tap my knuckles on the shield, making a loud clang noise, how many more items can we procure from your thine shop?
1.
All.
Fuck you.
Do you know what goes into making these shields?
Not a lot.
I guess is do we care?
But he said 1, which means technically you could get another very rare item. Because he's not saying you get a common item, you can get a very rare. You gotta like maximize the.
So, Sword of the Perins is actually really, really good, and I would suggest that one of us who's in melee picks it up. And
We have anyone
Isn't that
think-
only one guy?
That's
you
one guy.
guys should read what the after you use an attack action while you have the sword does,
Oh, okay.
because for certain classes that don't use the reactions, like gun wielders, that ups their damage output by about 25%.
I'd have to hold a sword instead of one of my guns, though. So
No.
No, the sword wielder enables you to take a
Oh,
reaction.
gotcha.
That is actually really powerful.
So those are that's my suggestion.
Oh my god. If I had it and I used the dodge action, I could make someone else use dodge too. We'd be invincible.
That is my suggestion for what the party should do.
I'm okay with it.
Could anyone else actually wield it though, aside from me?
I'm not
Is
a
anyone-
long. I
You have
can't
to-
use long swords.
Is holding mean wielding?
Oh, it's a long sword though, which means it would take 2 hands, so I couldn't do it
Nope.
and the shield at the same
long,
time.
no, long sword is a D8 with one hand and D10 with 2 hands.
Oh, versatile. Oh yeah, versatile. I'm fucking reading it right now. Okay. Like I don't want to come in here and take 2 items for myself. Is the
Yeah,
thing that
but
I'm
But it's so optimized.
I mean, I vote for that one because I feel like I will benefit the most. So
I was gonna say like it'll benefit the party. When it benefits you, it benefits the party, right?
Yeah, because the only thing that I would want is the Staff of Frost, just that free cast of Cone of Cold. But like I also have AOE spells already, so
Yeah.
it's just
next time,
We've also got just like generally useful stuff like Ring of Protection, which is
boring. I want to see
Useful.
you come back in scorpion armor and a sword with the runes or whatever the hell it is. That would be hot as hell. Or I guess slightly less good, a +3 shield and the sword.
I mean, you could get the Scorpion armor and the shield, and then I have +5 AC on top of what I have.
That sounds fun.
yeah. But
I
then,
vote that
but then
one.
Josh is just gonna have guys that roll
Yeah.
+13 to hit.
Magic damage all the time.
Stacking AC does not work.
All right, we gotta commit to something. I vote for a shield and a sword.
Yeah.
Well, I really vote for the armor and the sword, but I don't think Chris wants to do that, so I'll vote for the shield and the
Sword
sword.
and board is sword and board is
If I-
the most.
If I had innate poison resistance, I would be on top of the fucking armor in a goddamn second.
I mean,
but-
hold on. There is a spell for this. There is a spell for that.
None of these other items give poison resistance. I haven't looked at all of them.
You just
Yeah.
changed your
No,
race to
they do.
Warforged, right?
They do.
Yeah, combo.
There
it
are
with
definitely
the,
items that give poison
yeah,
resistance.
combo it with the poison resistance.
Level 2 spell, Protection from Poison. It is a Cleric, Druid, Ranger, Paladin spell.
I just really love how the plan is for him to take a shit ton of damage every single night before he goes to bed.
protection
See-
of poison. You touch a creature, if it is poison, neutralize the poison, and it also has advantage against saving throws from being poison and resisting poison damage. So level 2.
So here's the thing.
like a plan to
Even
me.
if it knocks me unconscious with 100 damage, you guys just
You can
like
pick you
bring me
up.
back,
Yeah, and then you take a
and then it's
rest.
nighttime, and it's a long rest, and you're fully healed.
Yeah, I don't see a downside to this.
Just take the scorpion.
Except
armor.
for I then have to put it back on in the morning and have to do the thing again. That's
That's why you
the-
just cast protection from poison on you, and you'll be fine.
Can I ask the 3 people there to roll a perception check, please?
Yeah.
You are being surrounded
And so-
slowly by
If
enemies.
someone is stealing our fucking crystals, they are absolutely not going to have this. We will murder this goddamn town.
I don't know shit.
Rodok crits with a 29.
Yeah, I also got a 22.
Okay. You guys do notice that each of these items have a very familiar symbol.
I was
somewhere
gonna
etched
ask
on
that.
them.
That was
Those
actually. I was going to
motherfuckers.
ask that
Yeah, but we
question.
know how to Brillo it off now, right? Or no, the druids did it for us. don't
I mean,
know.
that's
No, it was the
Bahamut.
fucking god that did it
It
for
was
you.
fucking Bahamut, man, that did it. Fuck this place, man. We're keeping the crystal. We're bringing with us wherever we
Just
fucking
knock
go.
him on the ground. Make a statement.
Ah!
Money's pointless.
Well, maybe we can ask to have them removed. by
Yeah, maybe
this
we
guy.
can grease
Oh,
the
that'll
wheels
be
a
yeah,
little
that'll
bit.
be a great conversation.
Look,
Hey guys,
we
I,
got
kn-
the 2
I know
crystals
you guys
plus a
work.
bag of crystal
I
dust.
know
Hey,
you
listen,
guys
we don't
work
like
for
to
the
advertise.
council. I know you guys work for the
See?
council, but we'd like to be untraceable.
Yeah, I don't like to
The council
advertise.
sent us on a super secret mission that requires us to not be traced back. to the
Is there a reason why these are all magically tagged by the council? I feel like we're not really getting our money's worth if we could potentially lose the effectiveness at any given time.
We would like DRM free magic items if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, or alternately, let us pick 2 more items.
Couldn't even pick 2. You're just gonna
So,
now you're gonna have the
I mean,
armor,
I
the
have
shield,
two,
and the
I
sword.
have 2. I have 2 in mind
No,
immediately.
I'd get
I
Chris
was just-
4.
I understand the concern that you have,
Mm-hmm.
but
But
this
understand.
is the insurance to make sure that none of the items are used against the council.
What insurance do we have that if we're not using them against the council, that they won't get shut off? Goes both ways. Just like you.
My shift is over at 8.
Just
I'll
as
have a goblin
yes.
trust and ready for you.
Listen, I understand the concerns, but it's not something that we are at liberty to remove,
Why is that?
because it is the will of the council.
Where are they hiding your daughter? We'll go save her if you promise her in the council's rooms.
It's also a shitty way to do business, don't you think?
It seems to do well for us so far.
Okay.
I mean, you're the only magic shop in town. Like,
I mean,
is
it
there really,
does.
like a metric we can use here?
It seems like it seems that way. Okay. Well then.
Are there
It's
any
good.
items that do not have that are not bound to the will of the council?
Actually, a single one.
Hero's Feast makes you immune to poison damage. Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, I guess the scrolls are not bound by the
Guys,
the
if you don't
councils.
force cage this guy, I'm gonna be so upset.
I can't cast Force Cage. It's too high of a spell level. Like, you have to
Cricket
roll, basically roll an Arcana check, and if you fuck it up, the scroll just disappears and you lose it forever.
How much can we buff you to ensure that that passes? Oh damn, Barley just stole something.
Does a scroll of Force Cage appear in my pouch? I don't understand.
I'm not there.
So, I guess it's decision time. Me, I don't like dealing like this, and some confident little fucking wazoo that thinks that he just gets everything he wants. I'm willing to take the crystals away or just fucking smash them and take all the shards away.
I mean, obviously we're not sold on any of the items, right? I mean, some of them would be nice, but
I don't want shit with council marking on them.
So what happens if you get like a set of plate mail and then the council turns it off? You still have a set of plate technically, right? You just don't have the
It
magic
just
effects
gets
from it.
super heavy. You just fall to the ground.
You become stone.
Yeah. So, I mean,
And
a shield is
chances
still
are,
a shield. A magical set of plate mail is still at its core plate mail. So we're not losing out anything there.
all right, but the sword is kind of key, right?
The sword is with our group composition and the way that we deliver damage. The sword is actually probably worth more than the armor, TBH. But
So unless it gets shut off, or if we find ourselves in a situation that
If we're up
We
against
just
the,
call Bahamut.
if we go up against the council, then
Yep.
just you have to use a different weapon. Like there's plenty of non-council enemies to deal with as well.
yeah, I say we just take it. I mean, we went through all this trouble for the damn stones. Let's
all right,
let's have some cat and drunk hobo synergy.
so we're gonna take the plate, the sword, and the shield.
No,
we
you
can't
get
do it.
2 items.
You be quiet, elf. Yeah, we're talking over here.
Surely,
Well,
for,
we get the 2 items plus whatever happened with Barley just now. So
surely for these 2 stones of such magnificent quality, you would be able to part with this hat. It says wizard on it. It's basically decoration. You would agree, yes? I do enjoy it upon my head, but
Wait, what hat do you want?
Out of wizardry.
hat of wizardry. It literally is just a cone hat that I can use as a spellcasting focus on my head, and I guess I could also make a DC 10 Arcana check to cast the cantrip from the wizard spell that I don't currently know.
Honestly, that's fine. That's just awesome. For the purpose of being awesome, I'll take it.
Excellent. So we get the hat, the armor, the sword, and the shield. Fantastic.
You get the hat and 1 of the or 2 of the other 3 things that you said.
3 of the thing. I want your shop.
I just want to clarify: if the council disables the thing, you still have the thing. It's just the
Yeah.
magical properties of the thing. Is it that the magical properties go away, or can you like literally like not use like what is
The magical
actually the effect?
properties go away.
So if you took the sword, it would just be like a
Basic
Long
ass
baby
bitch,
sword.
long sword.
So yeah, so if you were to ask the elf, that would be what he would say is the magic properties go away. You can roll for
Did we
insight or whatever if
determine
you
that
want.
it
but-
makes you trackable though, right? There was some question about.
Yes, it
trackability.
also makes you trackable.
Yuck.
Can we? Did Bahamut say he'd come back if we called him 3 times in a mirror or something?
That's the bag man.
Stick your head in a bag and start yelling for Bahamut.
I already put the hat on, so
Wow.
I mean, just DM to players, there is the chance of going to Zynar, which you have to go to anyway, where you can find artificers.
yep.
And you would
But-
have to do so by boat, which would be able to hold crystals.
So you're saying to hold on to the crystals and use them in Zion?
We keep trying to get to Zynar. It doesn't actually happen.
I mean, I really, as much as I would love to be more powerful, I don't want it like suddenly 3 sessions from now or 10 sessions from now, just like not anymore. Not be anymore. It would be such a bummer. Alright, we're getting a boat. We're getting a boat.
Hitting a boat.
Okay, I will delete Staff of Wizardry from my list. To the boat!
Wait, don't you have the little handfuls of crystals?
I do have a handful of crystal.
What, weren't you buying a breastplate with those from the armor?
I was
Yeah, you can still do that. That's
I was
fine.
getting half plate, non-magical half plate undershirt.
Sorry.
I assume that. What do you have right now? Just like leather garbage?
I'd
I
say
am
that
I am unarmored right now.
I'm saying that
Mage armor.
I'm saying that possibly, they might give you the hat if you handed over the shards.
We'd still be trackable is the thing, even
Yep.
with this. It'd be cool. I mean, we could immediately defy the council, and then it's just a cool looking hat.
Look at him. He wants that hat so bad.
I jangled the pouch and I pushed over, and I looked her back to Blackwood. Sorry, mate. The hat's cooler. Surely you understand.
You just traded
He
like
looks down,
free AC for a
all digested.
I put the hat back on my head.
God.
Well, ostensibly we went to get these crystals to help fucking Barley get some kind of super gun, and we're not able to do that here. So, I am team boat designer, and we'll figure out what we can do. I bet the artificers are even more efficient. They could probably create like fucking 20 items from this shit compared to this dumbass. So, let's go.
Wow.
As much as it pains me.
As you guys, start going back on the deal, the wizard stops and goes, "What about for one crystal?"
We don't want to be tracked, bruh. We turn on. We disable. our
I pointed the
trackers on
hat
him.
and I'm ready to go.
I don't want to look. That's not gonna nerf him. All right, that's fine. That is purely
Where-
cosmetic.
Speaking. Where is it you plan on taking this other crystal? How are you going to travel with it?
That's not for you to know, my man.
I say,
You want
don't you?
to give us a free untrackable item? Maybe we'll talk. But
Well, who said we were
otherwise,
traveling with it?
we'll take our business
I'm-
elsewhere.
Well,
Where's this shit coming from?
There's nowhere else you're going to be able
Just
to unload this
smash that shit
crystal
on
in
the
the
ground,
city.
guys. Make a statement. Come on.
Well, what if I want it on my mantle? It's pretty, like me.
Yeah, there's also a lot of new housing opportunities here in Latherton.
A lot of new houses.
I could offer you raw gold that has no magical properties and cannot be stripped from you.
You have 30,000?
Like what numbers are we talking about here, bud?
2,500 per crystal.
Oh god. You know how fucking much I went through to get these things, and how? Can I buy this scorpion armor here? How much would that? How much is that?
1 million gold.
Yep.
Yeah, rare items are worth 5,000 GP, so you guys are getting hosed.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not smart enough to know what gold is worth.
Listen,
came
I've
from
I've
a-
traveled and sold wares and dickered everywhere.
I can offer you 5,000 for a crystal.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, did he just double his price?
Yeah, he did. He doubled his price, but it's not enough. I mean, I was dead serious when I said 30,000 per crystal.
It will take no less than 20,000 per crystal.
30. Don't short sell it.
Well, if I can help you with anything else, please feel free to ask. Without shouting, and he glares at the dwarf.
You can shout, my man. I think it's okay.
Is the dwarf
Otherwise-
really embarrassed about this? Like he set up this deal and it just completely fell apart.
He is.
He was gonna get a cut. You
yeah,
know
I
he
feel.
was.
I feel. Yeah.
Oh well, you know,
You guys,
it's fine.
you guys should bring the crystal to Eben's watch. Maybe they can find a use for it against the council.
Yeah, let's just spend another month going back down.
He doesn't know that. So it's all about who else is going to use it. It's a power play.
I want real draft animals that time.
I just assume Zynar is gonna get us like the coolest shit. Fucking laser armor, fucking super guns. I don't fucking know.
We get arrested as soon as we
We're
step
gonna
off
go
the boat.
there and the fucking white dragon or whatever has just destroyed it all, and it's just like Josh just fucking hates us. You know.
Listen, I was very clear that the world changes.
All right. Pleasure not doing any business with you.
Same to you. And if your goblin friend ever would like any more hats, he is more than welcome.
I bow to him graciously.
I cannot believe we wasted 2 months.
Hey man, we still got the crystals. We're still gonna head to Zynar. We're gonna get you the coolest fucking gun in the world. Don't worry.
Okay, all right. We need to regroup and actually come up with a plan of action. Because
I mean, I think our plan was literally to go to Zynar from here because that's where.
Wasn't it Red Dragon?
I think
Red
we
Dragon
decided.
is an Evans watch. I think
I
you
think we
wanted to do it
decided
last.
Yeah, I think we decided Red Dragon was probably gonna be super powerful, and we didn't want to like fuck with that at level.
Okay.
Fucking whatever we're at.
No, I'm fine. I just can't remember, so I'm trying to figure
I mean,
out.
I could be wrong, but I believe that is what we had determined.
Actual plan. All right.
Yeah. And so our next stop would be Zynar, because that's where I believe the White Dragon was.
That is correct.
All right. Well, let's go to either a cooper or a carpenter and see if we can get some boxes with some padding made for these crystals.
I'm
That
trying to figure out why
everybody's
some of my macros work and some don't.
Because you're not using D&D Beyond. Does everybody agree with that being a good idea? Package these things up.
Is there a FedEx around here?
No, we have nowhere to ship them to.
No, but they can do packaging.
We actually do know the name of one person in Zynar, who is the dwarf with the fucking like sniper rifle or whatever that we met
Oh,
when we were in Latherton
Yeah, did he go
previously.
to the other content? though?
Arguably two.
we had a. So we were supposed to meet over there, right?
Well, the guy who was here that you guys were supposed to, that you
Oh.
guys were gonna meet.
All right. Oh.
Anyway, no, I do agree that we should.
Cooper, Carpenter. Josh, is there any place like that?
Yes. So, I mean, you're in the shopping district, so we'll say that, you know, it's a couple stores down, and you can head in.
Hell and well met. Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
That's copyright. I'm sorry.
Hello.
Someone else
All right,
can take over
so-
conversation. I did the last sentence.
I'm doing it. I just said hello.
All right, so you walk into a I guess carpenter shop, and you see this large orcish man in the back who's kind of hammering on wood, and he goes, "What can I do for you?"
What are you
buying? I need some cases made. I've got a couple of large rocks out back that are kind of fragile in a cart, and I need like crates, shipping crates maybe, just something that'll protect them physically and from just people peering at my stuff. They always like to look at me. And look, I don't like
Can
it.
I just say that this is the real D&D shit? Talking to a Cooper about making a barrel or a box. Like, that's that real stuff. Wait till you
looks at,
negotiate the price for it. We're going to be so deep in.
he looks at you, and he kind of looks down at himself and goes, I understand the unwanted eyes.
I want to take a look. They kind of like, they can shatter, so I'm trying to see if you can make it slightly protective.
I'm sure we could do something. We've been making quite a lot of boxes here lately. A lot of people are moving, as you may have seen coming in.
Yeah, I did see that. It's unfortunate.
It really is.
Hopefully, just like with the tides of the ocean, that changes.
Hopefully we'll get more visitors. It seems a lot of people are no longer trusting the council.
I'm sure you will. This seems like a good place.
Is there like a Latherton like Yelp or something where we can determine if this guy has good reviews or not? And he's actually gonna make like a good ass barrel.
Yes, we can roll insight.
You certainly believe that he makes some. Yeah, he believes at least that he makes good shit.
I like him. I like him either way. Let's go.
Self-confidence.
I mean, look at we're just like fucking going commando with these crystals right now. So anything's got to be better than nothing, right?
Yep, that's what I'm thinking.
Listen, I have a couple orders that I have to fill. But if you give me 2 days, I'm sure that I could make what you need. Just let me take the measurements before I give you an actual quote.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, he goes out, just him, nobody else. He has, friggin' a rope, and he's got a, large like tape measure, and he's going out and he's ready. So he goes, he's measuring them, he has it.
Does he
comes
react
back.
at all while looking at the
That real
crystal?
shit.
He gives 0 fucks.
He is
about
here to do a
business.
job. He is.
Listen,
a
he's an
box
orc. I
breaker.
like this guy already.
he just goes straight to it. He's like, yeah, same shit, different day. Oh look, more fucking crystals. I don't care. Right,
He's
so
like,
he's
yeah, I made
measuring it.
100 boxes for crystals just like this. They're worthless.
There's actually just a barrow like a couple
Yeah,
floors
if you
down
could-
from the one that
it's
we
like
went
if
to.
you
That was
could
just totally
get
open.
200 gold for a crystal, you should take that deal.
All right, so he does his measurements and he looks to you and he goes, "Now you said fragile. How fragile we talking?"
I tapped one gently and it shattered into 1,000 pieces.
I wouldn't use the word gently.
You did cast a force blast at it. Like,
I said this one's
Yeah.
been rolling around the back of a cart for a month. So
they can be smashed. Like if I'd say like a heavy hammer blow in that general vicinity. Mages casting force spells, that type of stuff.
And he kind of thinks, and it looks like he's thinking really hard.
You got any bubble wrap?
he's gonna overcharge you for this. By the way, he's gonna sell you that premium
Alright.
gold plated.
And he goes,
Yeah.
"Okay, I think that we can use some decent sheep's wool in order to pad the inside, but we don't have to
Okay.
do too much of it, just in key areas."
700.
Fair enough. Okay. What's this going to cost?
If you can wait 3 days, I can get it done for 200, 100 for each crystal.
Let's cut into our funds.
I trust that we have that much.
If I throw in another 50 gold, can we up that getting done sooner?
The expedited.
I can get it done in 2 days for 50 because I have to push orders back. If you give me another 100, I'll have it ready by tomorrow.
Who would like to give this man half of our gold?
I'm fine with it. Gold is irrelevant.
Okay, 300 it is, sir.
We're gonna get designer, and everyone's like, crystals. We only take gold here.
150 now, 150 when we pick up.
Perfect. And it's up to you. You can leave the crystals or you can bring them with you. I don't care either way,
We'll
but just let me
absolutely be
know.
Carrying the crystals with us. Thank you.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm kind of half like
Just hope they get stolen.
no, like that the elf would not realize that we left him with this guy and like try to find us and figure out that the crystals are with us. It's like the best hiding place in the entire world.
I stand by. We should have it with us.
Okay.
I'm not saying I don't. I'm not saying I don't trust.
Alternately, we split the party, and we keep him with him, but one of us also stays.
What?
We already split the party. I'm long gone.
Oh yeah, split the party.
Is there what's the closest inn to this place?
All the innkeepers left to Evan's watch. There's none.
There's still a few inns around. Scroll up. Where are they? Market area. Where the fuck's the inn?
All the entire innkeepers guild fucked off.
I mean, do you have any rooms we could rent?
He seems like a. Do you want to join the party? He seems like a classy sort. Make a good box.
Unfortunately, all of my spare space is, taken by customers' items that they've decided to leave. But I know Ruby over at the Sales Up normally has some rooms.
Ask him what he's got there. Maybe we can rob him.
I do not believe robbery is the appropriate course of action.
Oh,
It seems
Maybe you
highly
guys can
dishonest.
make you a house out of wood.
Ruby have a stable for that'll hold this wagon and everything.
Yeah, they have a stable over there. That's over by the docks, so there's quite a lot of room because they've got a lot of people coming in and out.
Hmm.
I think that's why that she's one of the few that stays open so late.
Gotcha. All right. I guess we'll see you tomorrow for some boxes.
All right, we will see you then.
So as we're riding over to Ruby's, because I assume that's where we're going. I mean, I don't need a room because I'm sleeping with crystals.
I'll stay with you as well. Also, if this is by the docks, we should think about actually getting a ship or something.
Give
if
away all
that's
your
what
money
we
for a
have
box.
to do. We'll work on the ship. Who here knows how to cook?
I can prestidigitate anything to taste amazing. So yes, that is sort of like
Nice.
cooking.
Oh, good berries, president. Yeah, we got it.
Yeah,
We're good. We're good.
Hey, we did some seafaring before. As long as somebody doesn't get shot in the back of the head by the crossbow, we're good.
You know, sometimes you just gotta let things go. All right. So
All right.
the dice doesn't always play the way you want, and that's just the game. No
So we
time.
wanna
There's
find
no point
Barley.
in living in the past. What has happened, etc.
All right. Hey, we need to secure the ship and secure lodging. In what order or how do we want to do this? We also need to secure Barley.
Please secure Barley.
Where is Barley? I have not seen him in quite some time.
He needs to be secured.
You do bring up a good point. The drunkard. We don't want him popping off in middle of town somewhere
I think it's too late. But I mean,
with his guns. I mean, he does have quite a few of those.
we
Okay.
have
So-
three tasks that we need to accomplish, and to do this with giant stones, charred crystals, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, easily you guys should continue splitting the party. I don't understand.
I would prefer not splitting the party, as we do have something rather valuable. Do you have some kind of animal companion you can use to sniff out Barley in this town? Surely it's not that big, and they can move quickly enough, I believe.
I have to be with them, or it has to be me.
I was gonna say, so to metagame and not to backseat druid, can't you just summon, I don't know, do you conjure animals for CR zeros and just send them off to hunt down Barley?
I believe.
They can be up to CR 1/8, but they don't have to be CR 1/8.
I understand that, but don't they have to be with me?
No,
I gotta concentrate on it.
you have to concentrate on the spell. That's it.
They're fey spirits, so
Like there's no specific radius that they have to be within for the spell to be active. It's just you have to concentrate to keep the spell active. They can be anywhere the fuck they want.
I can summon 8 mastiffs to go sniff him out.
Absolutely. Well, I would rule that absolutely. What Josh rules is up to him.
I mean, I could do 8 giant crabs.
I feel like that would draw an unnecessary, undue amount of attention.
8 bloodhawks.
I think mastiffs are good. They do blend. They do have the benefit of blending in.
What the fuck is a flying snake? That's
It's
also
That's
a
what it
CR.
sounds like.
Only
It's a
one way to find
CR.
out.
Nightmares come to
Ooh.
life.
I can summon 8 ponies.
Yeah, the flying snake is actually pretty good for low levels because the poison damage is huge and stuff does not that good con at low levels.
All right, 8 giant centipedes it is.
Yeah. Proceeds to cause a ruckus in town for no reason.
All
Whatever.
right. No, let's
Do how you do.
All right. Good. Josh, I would like to cast Conjure Animals and summon 8 Mastiffs.
Okay.
I find some of Bradley's stuff in the back of the wagon and command my Mastiffs to go track his ass down.
Okay. There
That's
are now 8 random mastiffs going out through the city.
Fey Mastiffs.
Look. If I know anything about people abandoning homes to like move elsewhere, they leave their pets behind. It was a big deal in Vegas in 2008, 9, 10.
If that doesn't work, I can do Panthers next.
You're more than welcome to do mastiffs. I'm just confused as to what is going to happen when a pack of mastiffs.
No, they went
all-
in different directions. They're all out.
If they're all following the sense,
gonna say, why
eventually
would
they're
they
going to
split
meet
up?
up in one spot.
Wait, are they gonna kill me when they find me?
Well, they just drag
think-
it back. It's fine.
I didn't command that.
The Mastiffs, what,
They're going to find him. They're just going to sit there and bark. What is?
Just drag him back. I don't know. I'll leave that up to the druid to decide.
Let's see if they find him first. We'll go from there.
I mean, just do the lassie, like two barks for come home. I don't know.
Yep, that'll work.
What's that boy? F's fell down a well. Take me to him.
All right, so there are mastiffs currently running around the city. Every now and then you might hear, as you guys are walking, a random scream or something and a bark. You
Why
wonder
do
whether
people
it's
scream?
related
They're-
to you.
They're just dogs.
Because they seem to be on a mission. Have you ever been in a fucking walking around and a dog runs by and kind of bumps into you and you're like, oh shit, giant ass dog's just running, barreling ass towards you?
I mean, if it's like Beethoven running past you, does it really matter that much? I feel like people just need to stop being wusses. Everything's fine.
Jesus Christ! Next time it'll be one saber-toothed tiger.
Now, as the
That won't
mastiffs
cause
are going through, what are you guys doing?
One out of 4 people Evans watched state that they left Latherton because the council couldn't get a hold of couldn't keep track of all the wild animals running in their city.
I mean, I guess we should probably head to the inn.
Wait, aren't
Yeah,
they?
my-
Wait, do Fey mastiffs look different than regular mastiffs? What do they look like?
I don't even know. Sorry.
Or is there fiend mastiffs? That would really cause a stir.
See if I can find this. Because
Oh,
if they do look different, they're definitely going to cause a ruckus.
No, they just look normal. That's fine.
I mean, do we even care if they cause a ruckus? Like, ooh, whatever. Fuck Latherton.
I typed in Fey Mastiff and there's not much. I like this one with the saddle on it.
Yeah, that's all that I saw. Is it the red saddle?
Yep,
Yeah, he's a good boy.
he is.
He's a good boy. He's a big boy, but he's a good boy.
Mastiffs
Alright.
are. They're like that. And the blink dog is scary.
Wait, I'm looking at a Feyote, and it's like a fucking... Honestly, this looks cool as shit. But this would cause a ruckus, but this looks cool as shit. I'm just gonna post this here.
That does look cool.
Right? Alright,
Wow.
anyway, okay. So, whatever, let's just say that the regular Mastiffs to avoid derailing more. So you guys are going towards, the inn now?
Yes.
Okay. Wait, does that mean that there's Phantom Steed pulling the cart because you're concentrating on Mastiffs instead of the Lizards?
I mean, the cart has no one right now. I mean, I could.
We're
I
we're
make
not
a
going
phantom
for
speed.
speed.
It's fine.
not going for speed anymore, which was the main.
So you're pulling it?
Yes.
I could.
Phantom Steed does not require concentration. I make a Phantom Steed. It's
Oh, okay, that's okay.
It's a non-concentration spell. It's not meant to be used in combat at all because of all of its nuances.
Yes, we're going to the inn.
All right, you guys are heading towards the docks.
And so we do it.
One second.
Poor Josh trying to run two adventures at once.
I don't know why you're feeling bad. He chose this.
I'm just. No, you don't hate me.
Fucker.
All right, so you guys are going towards the docks. You are slowly going through. You still see that there's some docks going here, some docks going there, but you're fine. I'm just going to switch to Barley at this point.
Oh my god. He's doing some like sneaking mission and we're about to like send 8 dogs to like bark at him while he's like hiding from like a mob or something.
So Barley, as you're watching your mark go into the bar, you see a mastiff barreling ass towards
me.
you.
Yeah, fantastic. Oh god.
It stands up on its hind legs and pushes its front legs onto his shoulders and starts licking him.
I was doing a thing, Chris. God damn it.
Listen. This was a group consensus to send shit out to go find.
Does the guard notice that? I mean, we're in kind of a public area now. Does he notice that this dog is causing a ruckus?
So we'll say before the dog reaches you, what if anything do you do?
Okay. Alright, so he's on his way. I know his destination, right? He's firmed up. I
Yep.
can tell where he's going. Alright. Is there anywhere that I can go up to get away from the dog?
With where you are currently at, no.
Am I surrounded? Is there other people in this area, or just me and him?
There are other people.
Okay. He doesn't know I'm following him. I'm like, oh, hey, Rover. I open my arms like it's my dog.
Okay.
I think trying to avoid the dog would cause a scene.
And the dog runs up to you.
Like if you were walking to a bar and someone behind you had a dog that he was hugging, like you don't affect your life at all.
Listen, I'm fine with it.
So
the dog.
Hold on. Do I notice that I guess I'm metagaming. What does the dog look like again? Did we clarify
It is
this?
a giant mastiff. It is
No, it's not giant.
random
These are
dog.
they're regular mastiffs.
It's a
It is-
medium-sized dog.
A medium-sized dog, so it's a mastiff.
Does it look magical? Have I
No.
ever seen Fs make dogs before?
No.
All right.
No,
probably,
you've seen me make other things that.
No, I think I'm metagaming. I think I'd probably try to dip. Can I scoot? I know where the guy's
You
going.
can-
I'm gonna try to.
You can
dip around.
definitely run.
All right. I'm gonna try to run, but kind of loop around to get back to the bar if I can duck the dog. I don't know where this dog comes from. It's probably a council dog.
I don't know what you would roll, but roll something to try to dip the dog.
Sounds like it would be
Animal hand.
Nature,
not that.
survival, animal.
Athletics?
Performance,
Acrobatics?
stealth. I'll take acrobatics. Perfect. 23.
All right, you are able to kind of disengage and run
Yeah,
between
I like jump through
people.
a window, like into a building. It's like from a movie.
I just kind of assume Barley just always had like a slab of meat on him in case he ran into like a dog on the way.
So as you were able to disengage from the area and kind of get some people between you and the dog, you hear some screaming and some commotion as ostensibly the dog has barreled ass into somebody else trying to get to you.
Perfect. All right, hold on, I need to close the door real quick. 1 second.
Go for it. Chris, how many dogs did you make?
8.
Oh my
Dope.
god.
Well, that's what when you do CR 1/8 or 1/4,
So
you get 8.
I run through a building. I grab like coriander off the thing and I pour it on top of myself to hide my scent. Whatever. Something like strong smelling.
Yeah.
Alright, and I'm gonna try to circle back around to the bar, and hopefully I don't know there's 7 more dogs on pursuit, but...
You can begin circling back towards the bar.
I
Okay.
feel like as soon as another one shows up, you're gonna start getting the full picture.
Yeah.
Barley's not stupid.
I mean, I'm coriandered up, though. Let's see if they lose my scent.
Then again, you have your like negative wisdom. I guess it's not.
It's
It's,
just
only on
saving
saving.
throws,
Yeah, it
yeah.
doesn't matter.
So as you are walking to the bar, you do see a couple more dogs kind of running around people.
Alright, are they tuned in on me?
They are not yet tuned in on you.
Okay. I'm gonna try to... I stay close to other people and try to, like, merge my scent to theirs. And I'm gonna try to get inside the bar. This guy's a guard, maybe he'll...
I'm gonna make you roll maybe a performance or a stealth. I don't. It's like I guess it's stealth. I'll give you advantage though because of coriander.
25. Thank you for your generosity.
All right. I will say as you are walking and you have this powerful scent on you, there are people that you're like getting up to that are kind of like, what the fuck is this? And they're kind of like
the
nudging you away.
latest scent from...
You literally smell like booze and dirt and coriander.
Yeah. I'm sorry. First of all, like, hobo chic is real. I'm gonna bring it to Latherton. I'm a
Oh,
naturalist.
counts you.
Alright, I'm gonna try to get in that bar.
All right, we'll say that you were able to make it into the bar without any more disruptions from dogs. But you
Perfect.
do hear a bunch of commotion as dogs are running into people.
Perfect. Not my business. Alright, I slide into the bar. What do I see as I walk in? I'm gonna try to, like, go in and then, like, cut to a corner. Try to, like, move quick.
Yeah, so you walk in and you see there's a bunch of people kind of lined up like at the bar. There's some tables and stuff like that. You can see that you can actually see the guy that you were looking for is up at the bar, surrounded. There's a few other people there, but there are some empty tables and corners and places where you could just kind of hold up.
Alright, I'm gonna sit and observe. Is he,
Okay.
is he throwing a lot of cash around?
He is kind of like being jovial with a few others at the bar. But you can't see that there seems to be like a stack of cash or anything.
I don't want to just rob this guy. I'm looking for specific money.
Specific money. Oh, it's our money.
Yep. I figured that out. I figured
I
that's
followed
what
it all
was
over the city trying to get it back. I paid 100 gold for a gun that I'm not getting. I'm getting my 100 gold back. But it doesn't seem like this dick face has it. So I'm a little
I
upset
mean,
about
or
that.
he has already spent it because he's the dick face.
Nah, I did. Oh, you missed 1,000 DMs back and forth where I hunted him through the city and invaded a guard
straight
tower. I invaded a guard tower where they keep the money, but it wasn't there. Alright, I'm just gonna sit and observe. I order a beer, because why not? I'm in a bar. If he starts
You
flashing,
get a beer.
if he starts flashing a lot of cash, I'm gonna notice. But other than that, I'm just gonna sit and watch. No, I'm just interested. Also killing time.
Fair enough. I'll say that from your you watching in the corner, you can tell this seems to be I guess the equivalent of a cop bar is a guard bar.
Perfect.
So it's a bunch of guards for at least you believe that they're a bunch of guards. No one's in uniform or anything like that, but they seem to all kind of know each other
I
and
know how to
half the shit
recognize
that
a
they're.
guard, please. Off-duty guard. They are a type.
So that's essentially what it is. So you kind of stick out, fair enough. You just kind of stick out like a sore thumb, but nobody gives a fuck because they're all just happy to not be working and drinking.
Yeah.
Like cops are when they're not at work.
Alright. I'm getting into it. I'm digging the vibe in the bar.
All right,
I think about becoming a guard.
yo. If you want to strike up that conversation with someone, let me know. But once you get that liquid courage, until then, we're gonna go back to the rest of the party.
Alright. I'm chilling.
All right. So, you guys start heading. You guys are, at the docks. You see your dogs kind of running around, still looking for Barley, but it doesn't look like they've been able to successfully catch a scent.
Fucking
Um,
dogs.
as you head to the docks proper, you do see where the sails up is, and there is a little like stable area off to the side where there's room for a few different horses and also a place to store a couple carts.
All right. Yes. Is this the type of inn where you park the cart first, or you go in and?
I mean, there's no one out there to greet you, so you would probably have to park the cart and then go in.
Okay. Park the cart. Does anyone want to stay with the cart?
I shall stay with the cart.
So going in by myself. Okay.
I mean, the cart is very important. I feel.
No, I'm just I'm just speaking out loud. That's all.
Okay.
All right. I enter the
very,
inn.
very incredulous tone in your voice. That's all.
I enter the inn.
All right, you go in. You can see that there's a little like this is like a dining area in the front, and there happens to be a counter in the back. And you see, you guys were here last time, right? Yeah, this is where you were with Kobold. And you see a familiar face, a cat with striped orange fur and large blue eyes.
Hello again.
The cat looks at you and she gives a large smile, showing her teeth, and she says, I do not remember meeting you, but welcome back all the same.
Thank you. I have need of accommodations. We have a cart outside in the stable, and myself and my companions would like to stay with the cart rather than your typical rooms. There would be 4 of us.
Kind of looks down. She says, "Strange request, but we can make it happen. No worries. If you're not going to take a room, I'm just a single gold. You can stay the week."
I give her 2 gold.
She nods her thanks, and she says, "We do have food. We have drink. We have whatever it is you need. We used to have music, but not so much anymore. Our bard has left us."
I understand lots has changed in Leatherton recently.
His wasn't so recent. I don't remember where he went.
He probably got turned to stone. But it was good talking to you. I'm gonna go back out with the cart now.
Right? So you've procured a place to stay.
Sorry, is he talking about Jode or Blode?
Blode.
She?
It was Blode, because
Was
remember
it
this is where Blode brought you guys.
Yeah, I thought because yeah.
Oh.
I was confused, but like, wait, we get turned to stone.
Oh well.
Sanity check, thank you.
All right. Only a matter of time before my dogs find Barley or not.
Anything else before I come back?
And it will be boars.
You guys also have to procure passage north.
Oh yeah.
They need a ship. But anything else you want to do before I go back to Barley?
Nope.
Oh, okay, good.
Barley it is! Alright, Barley.
You know what? I
Wait.
wanted to see how he's doing in his cop bar. So
So I have an assumption. Is there any gold changing hands at the bar?
I mean, it's the normal amount, right? You see them, they put gold down, they get a drink, you see a couple people are, maybe playing cards, but it's not an exorbitant amount.
Alright, so I don't think that the bribes are feeding a slush fund at the bar.
You do not.
I'm about to give up on this quest. I feel like I hit a dead end. Either that or I'm going to just rob the guard. That seems personal. It's not personal. It's just
it's
business.
a little personal.
It's just business. Yeah, but I don't know if he kept our money. That's the thing. Like, it would be one thing if it was taking his 100 gold and he replaced it with our 100 gold, but I don't know if he's part of a corrupt system. Maybe he only got,
like you put it in a tip jar versus taking it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he put it in for the council and they have our 100 gold. It's not fair to this guy.
Nah.
He's still an instrument of dickery. I think it still applies.
I don't know if it works like that.
Yeah, sometimes you don't have a lot of choices in profession. And
Yeah, maybe he doesn't have a college education, right? He made some bad choices. They're hiring at the guard.
No, listen. Bob the guard is stupid. All right.
I'm just gonna go up and stand next to him because why not? And I go, "Hey, I know you."
And he looks back,
time
and
no
you
see.
can see he has put some beers in him. As you've been watching, it's been like an hour. He's chugged like his body weight in beer. You can see that this is a troubled man.
Oh my god! Now I feel like we're in like a mental health crisis now. Are you okay, friend?
He looks at you and he goes, "Hey, is the guy."
I'm the guy. You're right. You look like you're doing okay. This is a great bar. You come here a
It's
lot.
great. They charge us. It's 2 gold for 1. Wait, no, 1 gold for 2.
Yeah, no, those are almost the same thing. Don't worry about it. They're real close.
We need all the money we can get
Why is that?
because that's expensive and we don't make much.
Oh, I see. So that's why the tips at the gate. I get you. That's good business. Smart. You're a smart guy. Did you come up with that?
Listen, they're not necessarily tips. It's the permit fee.
It's the permit fee. Yeah, the cart permit fee. I understand. To drive a cart.
He
I
looks
get
at
it,
everybody
I
and goes,
get
"This
it.
guy gets it."
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm on board. I tell you, all that gold's really, it must weigh you guys down. I don't know, like, how do you even carry it all around town? I saw like 10 carts in line at 100 gold apiece. That's some serious coinage you guys are throwing around. That's a lot of beers.
Well, so what happens is they send the guy to collect from us, and then at the end of the week we get a bonus if we get extra gold.
Oh, that's a smart system. You guys are really doing good work over here. Can I buy you a beer?
But if we have too much gold, then we get in trouble because if we charge too much, people don't come in.
should have gone with the 50.
That is
anyway.
Can I just say that's an unreasonable burden they're placing on you guys? You're just a civil servant. How are you supposed to keep track of all those interactions day to
That's
day?
what I'm saying.
Like you need an assistant, Mike. Here, let me. And I put a gold on the bar. Let me have it. Let's commiserate here. Tell me more about this guy. He sounds like a real jerk who picks up the gold.
He is a real jerk. He's mean to all of us.
Sounds like a jerk. You know what would be funny? If someone was mean to him, wouldn't that be funny? Get a little payback. Did you ever think about being mean to that guy?
No,
I pour
because I
more beer
like
down his
having
mouth.
my
I
job.
pour more beer down his mouth. Well, you want me to go be mean to him for you?
What if he knows?
What if he knows what?
They're doing it for me.
He'll know. How would he know that? No one knows.
I will know.
It's guy. It's me. It's the guy.
It's the guy!
Yeah,
He looks at everyone, he goes, "It's the guy!" And everyone,
Yeah,
"Yay!"
if you can't trust me, who can you trust? I'm the guy. Let me help you out with this. I feel bad. You guys are just trying to do your best out here, and they're being mean to you. And I don't like to see anyone get being mean to. So, let me help you.
You know what? You're alright.
I am alright, and I want to help you have a better life. And I put another gold on the bar.
Ah!
Alright. Hook me up, my brother. Tell me all the things.
So, I mean,
Okay.
this guy... Okay, go ahead, ask.
So where can I find this bad guy?
Well, he comes around once a day to collect the stuff. Well, I guess twice a day, but I'm only there for one of them because of the shift. But he comes around to collect the stuff. And when he comes around, he's got a couple guys with them because they got to hold all the stuff together.
That's heavy stuff. It's a lot of gold you're getting from people.
Well, it's not just gold. Sometimes it's portion of the goods. Sometimes we gotta, keep someone and then they'll come and collect them if we're arresting somebody. There's a lot of stuff we gotta do out there,
You have
man.
a complicated job. I do not envy you, my friend. I don't know how you guys keep it all together. I got a lot of respect for the guard system that you have in place, and you and your brothers here. You do good work.
I appreciate that.
All right.
So,
what
but-
time does he come by each day about? Because I wanna stand there and say something mean to him.
I know that he comes around 6 when I'm there, but I think he comes in the morning before I'm there too.
Okay, I like that. That's good. I'm gonna stand there. I'm gonna say something mean to him.
Yeah,
I
but
got it.
be careful, because if the guards are there, and they're gonna be upset if you do that.
That's okay.
So be careful.
I'll be careful. I appreciate your concern, friend. I really do. Hey, cheers! And I clink his beer.
And he clings and he goes, "Hey!"
Yeah, we're good.
It's
And
the
then
guy.
he starts drinking, and I slink away. That's a good guy. I like him.
It's a shame you're gonna have to kill him.
I'm not gonna fucking kill him.
I like to start it with, "Man, fuck this guy. I'm gonna steal his gold and kill
We're
him."
best friends now. I specifically said I'm not stealing his gold. He is a member of a corrupt system, right? And it is what it is. But I am possibly going to kill the guy that collects the gold. But he's also part of a corrupt system, so I need to kill the guy that he's bringing the gold to. But that guy also is probably part of a corrupt system. So I got to find the guy who's spending the gold. That's the guy.
Council
everyone.
What time is it currently?
Like
I'm
10?
Ugh.
You know, I did just realize if we just kill the council, we can get all those fucking magic items.
What if we
can't turn off
killed, what if we
force
killed the council and that caused the magic items
Deactivate.
to no longer exist?
Or
Yeah.
it causes them to
Don't worry about it
explode.
anyway. Oh, even better, because that fucking elf will be working there.
All right. I'm gonna slip out of the bar. I know that I don't have anything else to do before 6. So. Right. So we think it's
How
6
long?
and 6.
How long do you think you've been in that bar? Do you think you've been long enough that you maybe smell like barley again?
I don't think so. Coriander's a really strong smell.
You got to get. We need an exact time, Josh. For other reasons, I need to know how long.
Yeah.
Oh, for how long they're there?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
in there until the dogs disappeared.
All right, that's fine.
The, the concentration is for an hour. So
I mean, I'm gonna go meet back up with the party because I don't have anything to do until 6. So I step
But do
outside.
you know where they are?
I mean, I step outside. They're at the docks, right? Or no, they're at the inn. Fuck.
which is at the
the
dock.
inn is at the docks. You're at a bar at the docks, but they
Yeah.
didn't say part of the docks. Who knows?
You know what? I just slip back into the bar then. Fuck it. I don't need to go anywhere else. I go back to my table and I start drinking. They'll find me. They know me. There's only so many bars in the city.
To the party. What you guys doing?
Send out another search party of.
Have the dogs been? I feel like the dogs have been gone for a really long time.
They never came back.
I thought dogs were good. I turned it out. I thought dogs were good at sniffing people out. And barley has a pretty distinctive odor, you would say. Yes.
I don't know. I wasn't with them. I will now cast one plesiosaurus to go find him.
Oh God.
Or a polar bear. How about a polar bear? No? Saber-toothed tiger?
You know, I'm thinking maybe since the animals don't speak, they could have had like a one bark for yes kind of system.
Try not to think too much. It's fine.
It is animal mastery is not my forte. I will admit.
All right.
I mean, so you hear, in your ears from God above that you guys, on top of finding barley, still have to figure out how you're getting to Zynar.
Yep.
Can we not charter a boat? Are there not like
I look at
people who are looking
Pretos.
to make money?
Do you want to take care of the boat?
Do we have boat money?
We have a little bit of money left. Do you want to try to take care of the boat,
What about
Pretos?
that boat
Somebody's got to stay with the crystals.
Bro,
I
got-
staying with
I got us
crystals.
the inn. I took care of the crates.
We're
I
about to
sent
have
out
some boat
a
money
search
if you guys
party.
wait until 6 a.m. tomorrow. We'll have some boat money.
thing. I'm a cat. I don't know anything about water. I don't know about boat fees. I don't know about. I'm happy to do it, but
I don't know any of this
it's not
shit.
gonna go well. It's not gonna
Alright.
go.
I, I look at Ori Strode and ask if you want to go take care of the boat.
I will go. Okay. I will go look for boats. I begin walking towards the wharf master's abode. Is there like an office for the wharf master?
Wait,
So-
as he walks away, I do yell, "Be careful around all that semen!"
Yes. Thank you.
Those.
For your concern.
Those.
Boats. Anyway.
So I will say, as you're along the docks, you do notice there are not a lot of ships at the docks.
You've got to be shipping me.
No,
No,
we're
quite
not
the
shipping you.
opposite.
That's the issue.
Is there a ship called the Golden Sunset around? I don't know what you want from me.
Got this
So-
letter.
So there don't seem to be a lot of boats around. It is fairly late, so there's not like a lot of people that are around the docks either. So if there was some sort of wharf master, they probably wouldn't be around at the docks.
Do they have posted hours for when the office is open?
There are no specific posted hours. You can see that there's like a little shack that might, be something
I
where
knock
you
on
might
the
be able to
door.
shot or something.
I knock
There's
on the door.
no answer at the door, and there's no light on the inside.
Well, your job's done.
I
you
yell,
tried.
God
Easy.
damn it! I tried.
You did your due diligence.
Is there like, so on the docks in the old timey era, like there were like bars that the sailors, once they got off of the whatever, or like the harbor people, once they got off of work, they would just mosey on over and get shitty on like cheap booze. Is there such a locale nearby?
So you can see that there are a few different bars that may have existed that don't seem to really have like much. They're not really as lively. There's a couple of them that are like boarded up, and there's another one that like it's open. But if you were to walk over, it doesn't sound like there's much going on in there.
Do any of them have like a nautical theme to the name that would suggest that like
There's an inn that you might have heard of called Sails Up.
Okay. I go to the sails up.
The gay bar.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I do not know this from context.
So you leave, you go to the docks, then you come back and you kind of wave over at F's and Pretos, be like, "Hey guys," and you go inside the inn.
So fuck.
I'm following a lead.
I send a giant constrictor after.
Oh
I think,
no!
I think there are some men in here who can help us.
In Sails Up, you're looking for men.
Again, I would like to remark that I do not know the context.
I mean, why can't it be a woman?
Okay.
Alright.
I've literally never heard of this place, so if there is a joke, it is 100% lost on me.
All right, so you go in and you see there's a couple people that are sitting at some tables, and you also see the familiar face of Ruby behind the counter in front.
Hello, Ruby. I believe we have met before. My friends and I are looking to charter a boat to northward. Do you happen to know when the harbor master's in?
She looks at you and she gives a big smile, showing her teeth, and she says, hello. I do not remember meeting you, but welcome back all the same. The harbor master hasn't been around here lately, ever since a lot of those who have been, visiting have stopped. But there are a few who do possess ships and might be able to give you passage to wherever it is you are trying to go to. Where is it you are trying to get to?
my companions and I are trying to get to Zynar because they're having a wonderful crafts fair this season.
Ah, the artificers.
Yes. They make the good stuff. They make this amazing towel. It's even it's a chamois.
I don't care about what business you have. I just want to know what it is you want so I can help if I can help.
Yes. So we would probably need a boat that's fairly sturdy, able to transport some. We have a lot of stuff. It's going to be pretty heavy.
Do we?
So we won't be. I'm trying to subtly suggest that the crystals are very heavy,
Gotcha.
considering we needed 6 fucking draft animals to pull it.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, you need something bigger than a rowboat. It's not that big.
That's
Okay, I'm sorry. Yes.
it's more regarding buoyancy is the issue. So I
would
figure a cargo ship is going to be better for.
Cargo.
Okay, so I see. So you're smuggling very, very heavy goods. You're trying to get to Zynar. I understand. Are you trying to keep this away from the city's the council's knowledge, or does that not matter to you? How important is this item?
Discretion is very important to us. I mean, at this point, we ran into some guards that were very interested in making personal profits. And
Yes, that's all the guards here. That's everybody.
yeah, that didn't really sit well with me. I'd rather not have them in our business again.
Okay. So if you're looking for something like that, it's going to be a little expensive. But I know a guy. I can see if I can have him here tomorrow.
That is great. What is his name?
I know a guy. He can introduce himself to you if you arrive tomorrow. I will send out word. I would try to show up maybe around 7 or 8.
So
Excellent.
can we real quick talk about a concern? So a barrel or a crate that we made was how much? 300 gold. How much do we think a trip across the sea is? Like,
It's a strait.
Hey,
It's not a C. I'm looking at it right now.
No. You guys are. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
I mean, is it like a ferry
Well,
ride? Is this
no,
like Bridgeport
the-
to like Long Island, like Port Jeff, or like what am I looking at here?
I mean, if I'm looking at the map properly,
It's months.
close to that.
It's like a month, right? If it took us like a month to get from like here to here, right? That's. But I'm just concerned that maybe the boat ride is outside the scope of the monies that we have, without robbing this city blind. Which,
I mean, aren't you going to go rob from the guards
I am.
that
I just have
are
to point out
taking
that
cash anyway?
what I'm doing is important.
It's
Oh, okay.
like, it still only costs like gold to sleep for a fucking week or whatever. Like,
That's true.
Well, that's because you guys aren't using a room.
wow, we won't use the room in the boat. We'll sleep on the deck.
Listen,
It's
we
fine.
don't know the value of anything in this world, so it could be that boxes are the most rare material on Earth. Look how many trees there are outside.
I
of,
guess
like
that's
close
true.
to
Hopefully
Latherton.
we-
There's like 10 trees left.
Can we back up? I would like to go back to the ShamWow conversation. I want to hear all about the ShamWow.
No, I tried to lead up into the ShamWow. It didn't really work, so let's continue. We're going to skim right past that. Thank you.
What's the name of the ShamWow guy? Should that be the name of the guy that we meet that takes us to...
Oh my
It's like
god.
Kyle or something.
No, it's Vince. ShamWow guy, Vince.
Punched a hooker.
Offer. O-F-F-E-R.
Okay, that's probably not his real name.
Alright, anyways, is it 6 a.m. yet?
Is there anything else happening?
No. We are very busy, ready to get offering to travel to the land of guns and artificers.
Okay. So then, yeah, I'll say that. I guess you guys sleep. I don't know, Barlow, you sleeping? What are you doing?
No. I'm just gonna stay up and drink.
Probably
I
doesn't
will,
sleep.
I'll add a level of exhaustion, that's fine.
You oh goodness.
Just so excited to finally go to the land of guns. Cannot fall asleep.
I don't have anywhere to
Alright.
go. I don't have a room. I don't have companions. There's a party that never ends, it seems like, in this bar. So I'm just hanging out with the guard again, to be honest. Like,
Yeah, and I will say too, like you can see, like eventually, like that group, like more guards come in, more come out. This bar never
it
ends.
never
you
shuts,
can see
right?
like
Because you got your overnight
yeah.
guys who are here in the morning or whatever.
it
Like,
never
I
shuts.
know.
There's food. There's
I know,
everything
it's all-
else,
yeah,
right? There's some
why-
gambling
why
going on.
leave? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, but around 4:30, 5 o'clock, I'll start ambling back towards the gatehouse to
Sounds
put
good.
myself in position.
Give me 1 second. Use the restroom so that I'm not like dancing while I figure out how this is gonna play out.
I keep an eye out as I walk for my companions. I assume I don't see any though.
You do
And,
see a lot of really confused dogs. Still just like really.
They
Yeah,
lost-
even
they
better.
Don't, they don't fade away.
the,
They just lose purpose.
the ShamWow guy's name is Offer Shalomi.
Okay.
That's his real name. He's Israeli.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Guess easier to market Vince.
Yes, Vince Offer. I made my first name my last name.
All right, how am I gonna rob this crate from an unknown number of guards
That's
without
seems
just
tough.
forcing a shootout in the street?
Pocket sand.
I was gonna get pocket sand from the list of stuff, but I wasn't there. There was disappearing dust.
There was disappearing dust.
I have an idea.
I mean, dust disappearance, I think, is a one-time use. So even if the council took it away after you,
Yeah, irrelevant.
Mm-hmm.
All right, can we go back in time and get me disappearing dust?
Let's say-
I load my gun with 10 sling bullets. Here we go. the walloping bullets that force people away.
so I almost bought an RTX 2080 Ti, but then I had to go into a conference call, so I was too busy printing shit to actually go through the transaction. By the time I got out, they were all sold out. It was very, very sad.
I'm very sad. I cannot wait till you actually buy something. You just need to buy
Stop
something.
talking about it.
Yes.
Kara's also sick of me talking about it. But
You
there's,
just
Yeah,
need
right.
to buy. Just spend the money. Buy something.
there's so many sales, man.
Just buy something.
Just get the 3060. What's wrong with you?
What's that called? FOMO? Yeah, that FOMO. There you go. Because I could.
Yeah, what's wrong with the 3060?
It's not as good as a 2080 Ti in raw power. And the 2080 Ti was like $150 cheaper.
The 3060 Ti is this good though.
How
I'm
much
with you
is
though.
that?
I'm not. You can get one for 450. I mean, I'm with you. If I upgrade it, it's not going to be. I'm going to get a 3070 or higher, and even then, there's no reason. Anyway, okay. It is 4:30. You are moseying on over to the guardhouse.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I want to change my mutagen for life alone.
1 is the loneliest number.
Oh, I could give myself flying speed at the 11th level though. 11th level. Should make myself smarter so I don't have to do this.
Like in real life or in the game?
No, in the game. I'm sorry, I need one
It was-
more second to
It was much ambiguous.
make sure I'm prepped for this.
Da-da-da.
Is anyone else getting weird static?
Yes, I'm getting static.
I didn't know if maybe my Corsair thing it finally started to die. And did I ever tell you the story how I got my headset for like $30?
Yes.
Well, then there's
Best Buy. You robbed them.
No, I didn't
Rude
rob
fuck.
shit. Their UPC system was fucked up. It's not my fault.
Static is back.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so okay, I am prepped. All right, give me the loadout here. Less than 10. Less than 10. Less than 10.
So wait, where are you currently?
I'm just kind of not hidden. Just, I mean, is it completely barren over by the gatehouse? Like, are there any people whatsoever? Like, what's the layout? Give me some.
I mean,
context there.
there's not a lot of people. There's a few guards. You see, there's also guards that are like, around like getting ready for their shift.
Yeah, I'm not exactly hiding, but I'm not you know, I look at him just kind of like a passerby. I'm waiting for whatever this group of people is to show up at 6 a.m. Because I have to wait till they have to grab the money and then leave, so I'm killing time and I'm just keeping an eye out for them.
All right. So I mean, yeah, I mean, you don't see anything out of the ordinary. All right. I guess I don't really know if you know what ordinary is for that. But you just see some guards that are, there. Eventually you'll see, people start entering. You don't see that many people who are actually leaving the city today. We'll say that if you wait long enough, eventually you'll see someone approach the gatehouse from the city proper, and he is surrounded by about 5 or 6 guards.
Yeah, that's the right number of guards. Alright, so I've replaced all of my bullets with walloping bullets. So that's
Okay.
worst case scenario. I'm hoping it doesn't come to that. But I'm watching them.
Okay. And you see they go through the front gate, and they go and approach the guards who are there, and you see the guards, they have a crate, and they have a bag, and they give the crate over to 2 guards to hold on to, and a bag for another guard to hold on to, and then they actually, instead of coming right back in, they actually follow along the path, and ostensibly you might realize that there might be another entry into the city.
Oh, so they're going to hit up all the gatehouses
Mhm.
first. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so give it to me again. So there's one main person. He's got 5 fellows, and one of those
6 fellows.
6 fellows, and one of those guys is carrying a bag, and one is carrying a box at this point.
2 of them are carrying a box, holding it together.
Okay, it's a big box. Okay. Who is at the back of the pack?
Just a random guard.
Is it one of them that's carrying a bag or a box, though?
No.
Okay. I will continue to follow them then, while they make their trip around.
Okay. They get to the next gatehouse, and you see that they collect a bag from that gatehouse, and they continue on forward.
Okay. I'm gonna keep on going for it.
I would like a stealth check, and I'm going to say it's disadvantaged because
What?
you are not in a crowded area, following outside of a gate, outside of
we're
a city
outside
wall.
the city?
Yeah.
Oh, I misunderstood. I'm sorry. I thought we were inside the city going.
Yeah. No. They're outside the city.
Okay. All right. Do I have inspiration?
No.
Give him the inspiration that I have. It's definitely clicked. I got the little sun symbol.
It's a 10. Josh is like, I've had enough of you. I'll point out that I did not realize we were outside the city.
I will allow you to withdraw your following attempt if you would like.
No, it's fine. I did what I did. It's a 10.
All right. So one of the guys notices you, eventually looks behind him and says, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Who, me?
Why are you out here?
Are you not allowed to be out here? I didn't see any signs.
What are you doing out here?
I'm walking. What are you guys doing out here? It's a nice walk. The foliage. There's no trees, unfortunately. It's probably why barrels are so expensive, but there's nice foliage nonetheless. Just enjoying my beverage. I hold up my beer.
He nods knowingly and says, "Carry on."
I know the guards in this town. Alright.
Alright. Well, they go on to the next gatehouse, and this is where they collect another crate, and then they head into the city.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try to follow them into the city.
As you begin to enter into the city, one of the guards at the gate asks what your business is with Latherton.
No, I was here before. I just wandered out at the other gate. They didn't even stop me. There was no guards over there. I hope
Show
there's
me your
nothing wrong.
wristband.
Yeah. Do I have a stamp? Here.
No one is stopping anyone from leaving the city. We're making sure people are coming in for the right reasons.
Can I mention that there are no signs, there's no direction. You can't expect people to know what's going on. You have to let people know what's going on. I don't understand. Okay, I promise I won't leave again. Can I get back in?
Why did you come to begin with?
Oh my god, I'll go through the whole thing again. So we had these rocks that a blacksmith in town. Do you know him? I should know his name because I was told not that long ago.
Okay, so you had rocks,
Yeah,
and then
yep, the blacksmith paid us to bring him to him, which is nice
Okay.
legal business. And now we're waiting to get further business, and I was killing time walking around, not realizing that people aren't allowed outside the city. I'm not gonna lie, the city has these bunch of like weird spots on them that make me fall down, apparently. So I was trying
where
to
are
just
you?
get-
Where are you staying?
Oh, I was hanging out at this cool bar down by the docks. I was hanging out with one of your guard friends. Jimmy.
Bob, you would know Bob.
Bob. Yeah, no, Bob. We're good, but he'd vouch for me. He's a good guy, so I bought him a bunch of drinks last night. That bar is crazy, man. I'm going back tonight. Do you ever go over there?
Roll
I have
or
a
persuasion?
bottle from the bar. Like,
Roll a
it's branded-
persuasion
it's branded.
with, and I'll give you advantage on that one.
Oh my god, I'm actually not that good at persuading, which is surprising.
It's okay, you have advantage.
That doesn't matter. I am as
Ooh.
mediocre as we can be right now. What can I do to push that more in my favor?
Just listen.
I don't know
If you've been here before, you know the drill. I won't give you any trouble. Give me some coin.
I'm plumb out. I spent it all on buying beers for the guards last night. My friends have some money. I can go grab some and come back to
I'm
you.
going to have to search you.
I only had like 3 golds, and I'm pretty sure I spent it all last night.
He's not looking for gold. He's looking for weapons and shit that you have.
Oh, you don't want this man to die, Josh. He doesn't deserve it. He does not deserve death. Is it just him?
No.
Okay, how many are there?
That you can see? 3.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to kill so many people to get out of here. I regret so many decisions, but that's okay. So let's see. I am
You can
going
always walk away.
back out of the town. I guess I'm out of the party.
You're already out of the town.
I am going to use a bonus action to use Blood Curse of the Anxious to harry the body or mind of a creature within 30 feet of me, making them susceptible to forceful influence. Until the next turn, intimidation checks made against the cursed creature have advantage.
Do you, like, change visibly when you do this?
No. I just start saying mean shit to him.
Okay.
So I can roll my intimidation?
Go for it.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Lol.
I mean, 12 is, that's above average, some would say. Of all the numbers, those are some above average numbers.
I'm one of those people that would
No.
say it's above.
Yeah.
No. You don't intimidate this man.
Suddenly, 8 masters come barely through the gate.
The thundering stomps of wolves.
Alright, I guess I'll be like, okay, I gotta go then. Goodbye. I guess I'm leaving town.
I just go to a different gate.
Alright, you leave. He says, next time, get some money.
Go fuck yourself.
I go to another gate.
I mean,
Right.
you don't know what the variable rate is. One other gate could be like 5 silver.
I just go to the next gate and I try again. I go through the whole charade again, except I hopefully roll better. I start with persuasion.
I'll give you your persuasion. Go for it.
17.
You're in.
Great. Too bad I lost my fucking quarry, but hey, I know they'll be back at 6 p.m. tonight. I can do this forever, Josh. How far away is one grate from another? Is it feasible that I could catch back up to them or no?
No.
Okay. Alright. 6 p.m. it is. I go back to the guard bar. I'm going to try to make some connections. I've been going for a mission this time. I want to make sure that I know people next time I'm stuck outside the city. I can drop names.
All right.
I have
We'll
a-
switch back.
My supervisor knows your supervisor.
I have a couple gold left actually. I use it to make some connections, and you know I'll be good there.
All right. Well, we will get you some connections for the next adventure outside the city. Alternatively, you could just wait for them to come back in because you know where they're going to be. But you know,
Come back in where?
you know the gate that they enter,
Oh yeah,
that
yeah,
they leave out of.
I know the path now. Trust me. Yeah, I'm not bothering.
Yeah.
I'm just going to that guardhouse, and maybe that guy dies during this process, but maybe not. So.
So we'll switch back to the rest of the party, and what you guys up to?
Waiting to meet our boatsman.
Ooh, yes.
So
Bodie
now,
Bodie McBoatface.
so the other three of us are regathered together, correct? At this point, it's safe to presume.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I just check on my mushrooms? Since I haven't done that.
Go for it.
What's up, guys?
So the mushrooms you see now that you are further away from the forest, they seem to be thriving a little better, doing a lot better than they were the last time. And they go, air, fresh, ocean.
Oh, good. Nice talking to you.
Goodbye.
I'll try to keep you in the fresh air.
Oh boy. All right. Ba-dum.
Is Ye meeting
Oh,
the
no.
boat captain now?
Bodie McBoatface.
Bodie McBoatface. Oh my god.
I'm gonna be so disappointed if you do in fact call him Bodie McBoatface. I assume you've been looking up nautical names for the last 20 minutes.
The
I
ShamWow
have been
guys.
busy dealing with someone who's been hunting guards.
All
Hey, Josh,
I want
the-
is my 100 goddamn gold back. I am
The,
not
Sha-
gonna rob
the
it anymore
ShamWow
than that.
guy's actual name is Offer Shalomi.
Offer Shalomi.
Offer Shalomi.
It's got to be pronounced differently.
Sure, I don't know. I'm not Israeli.
People don't just speak Hebrew. I don't understand.
Doesn't work that way.
All right. So, I mean, yeah, I guess when you wait and you can, go in and you can see if Ruby has a guy for you.
Morning, Ruby. You got any? You got like a hot breakfast or anything while we meet our guy? There's still a tavern, right? We
I
haven't-
know. It's the way you talk. I don't understand. It's like you've never been into a bar before. I don't.
It's in a but like they have like offerings. I got the vibe they were more like a hotel or like with like.
Well,
a
okay,
hotel
then
with a, like-
it's the same concept. It's like you've never been to a hotel or a restaurant,
Yeah.
or
I have.
it doesn't sound like it.
Maybe I'm just being jovial and friendly because I.
There's something
Listen.
about D&D that removes people's ability to have a conversation or act normally.
True. Anyway, all right. So yeah, she gives you the menu. They got friggin' different types of meats. They got some eggs. Whatever you're looking for.
You know what it is? I've been watching a bunch of Hallmark Christmas movies with my wife, and they all talk like they're in a small town in Ohio. And it's gotta be sticking. That's probably what it is.
Are you watching them with Kara, or is Kara watching them with you?
I mean, does it matter?
Yes.
Yeah.
Two people are sitting on a couch watching a movie.
Uh-huh. That means you suggested.
No, it's her thing. I've just taken to it because I enjoy the incredible hack writing and being able to predict the plot lines. Anyway, continue.
So yeah, so she offers you the stuff. She offers you some food. She said it'll be, I don't know, a gold for a plate for all of you, if you so choose.
I slide her
In-
1 gold with a wink.
Hey. and you know, she sets you guys down at a table. If you were to look around, and if you cared, you will see that there is someone who is dressed very fancily, but also looks like he hasn't slept in like 2 or 3 days. And he's kind of sitting at a table and he's drinking some coffee and eating food and kind of looks shook.
So with the 13, does he look like he's
boat
dressed
captain.
fancily, but does he look like he's wearing, I don't know, any emblems, medallions that suggest that he works for any kind of like a city guild, or is he like an independent operator?
He doesn't look like he works for a city guild. He's not wearing anything that would make you think, oh yeah, he works for something. He looks like he's dressed more like he comes from family money.
Okay. Great. So when I'm gonna wait for Ruby to come back with our breakfast, and then just kind of whisper to her, so is he the guy?
And she looks over and she goes, no, that's not the guy.
What's that guy's name? Surely you must know. Is he a regular?
That is Manvas. It's a ridiculous name, I know, but that's his name. It's
sorry,
Manvas.
Man bust?
Manvas.
Manvest?
Oh my god.
It's Manvas.
All right, I'm done. I'm done acting stupid. Does he always dress in such peculiar fashion?
Yes, he thinks he's rich. He may be rich, and then he come and he dressed as fancy as he wants, but he still comes here from time to time. His beloved met fate. She's no longer with, but he kept money.
Wait, did he kill his spouse for money? My apologies. I may be misreading the situation. Is he a dangerous man?
I don't know. The authorities didn't know what happened. She go missing. Nobody knows.
Did the rest of our squad ever mention the anything about the pendant for the other person that also disappeared?
No.
Okay, I didn't know if we can take that as a bridging like talking point. Like, hey, we know someone now who's also in this shit. Okay, all right. I eat my breakfast and wait patiently for the arrival of our new companion or our new person. Unless someone else has any other ideas.
I'm still staying with the crystals.
I bring you a breakfast out because I'm not a savage.
Aw.
You're a good guy.
Licking the crystals. Turns out they're made of salt. Very
Slowly
delicious.
dissolving.
Found a cat lick. All right, so we'll say that if you wait, and the guy Manvest eventually does leave and goes off to wherever it is he's going. And as you wait, eventually somebody else comes in, and he goes and sits in a corner. And Ruby approaches, and she goes, "Is that him?"
Would you be so kind as to do introduction? I feel odd.
You go sit. Go talk. He here for you.
I grab my coffee and my gravy biscuit, plop it down on the other guy's table. Hey, buddy, mighty fine morning, eh?
He looks over at you and he goes,
What the
What
fuck
do you
is
need?
wrong with you? Well, my good friends and I were looking to travel up north to Zynarg. Been there? It seems like it's really promising. I try to give him the most earnest look possible.
"Listen, you're trying to get some stuff, whatever they are, up to Zynar without the council's influence. That's all I know. That's all I care." Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, it's not necessarily just the council. We're very private people. We like to.
Nobody cares what you're bringing. There'll be other people who are bringing stuff up. Are you trying to seek passage? Yes or no?
Yes, thank you.
Perfect. 2,000 gold.
Um.
Hello.
About that. Could we pay you after we arrive? We see we have friends there that are very well off, and they would if you give us a ride today, we'd be happy to pay you next Tuesday.
1,000 now, 1,500 later. That's the most that I can do.
Barley, you better.
Oh, sure, everyone's mad at Barley until they need
I was
1,000 gold.
I was never mad about it.
So we need 1,000 gold.
May I confer with my companions? I do not wish to insult you by departing from the tables with put such
Listen.
tables.
Listen, we depart in 2 days. If you show up and you have the gold, great. If not, you'll have to wait for us to come back.
And how long would that be, approximately?
The trip,
Yes.
if everything goes well, we'll get you there in about 30 days.
Sounds about
That's,
right.
that's a very interesting timeline.
That's assuming it goes well. We have the wind to worry about. We can't have to worry about any of the fucking pirates that are out there. 30 days. Anything goes wrong, maybe a day or two. If it goes really wrong, maybe 45.
This guy's not coming back for 60 to 90 days.
So yeah, I mean, functionally, we have one shot, one opportunity.
Well, I mean, there's other boats that are going up there, but if you don't want anyone prying into your business,
Is there
I
like
got
a
you.
rookie captain who just needs to build his resume somewhere that we can like utilize it for our first trip?
Like an apprentice
I
kind
mean,
of
there's other towns with docks. You got a ways to go, but
Tell us
you
about
might find
Midhoof.
someone. Midhoof is no longer a good place to be.
What's wrong with Midhoof?
Also, it would take
They were-
3 months to get there.
They were one of the first towns to have to deal with that corruption that came out. A lot of people were sent. A lot of people died. I'd avoid Midhoof.
I see. Well, that sounds.
There are some crazy paladins that went down there to try to cure some stuff. So if you're looking for a paladin, that might be the way to go.
You need to
We lo-
replace one.
Assuming they didn't die.
We had a paladin once. He
He probably went and died with them.
well, he's sleeping off some sickness at this time.
Got to sending some.
Was his sickness at the corruption?
Incidentally, yes, actually.
See, that's where they go. That's where they died. I don't go to Midhoof.
Like
That
this
is
guy.
very good advice. Thank you. So how do we reach you in 2 days' time?
We will ship off. We'll ship off in 2 days. We'll leave at 6 p.m. sharp.
There.
Do you have a dock number?
You're looking for the black ship called the Crow.
The Crow. Gotcha. Thank you. You've
How
been-
many black ships called the Crow are there? We've been screwed before.
There's one. It's named after me, John Crow.
That's
On-
very straightforward. I appreciate.
Han Solo?
I appreciate.
Going for budget Jack Sparrow.
That to be fair, that's what I was getting from the first guy. So
Yeah, how many times have you wash up on shore and your boat is actually a clone of another boat that was supposed to have existed, and then
I think that might just be us.
All right. 25 gold. We'll have it.
2,000 gold up front for the trip, or 1,000 up front and 1,500 at the end.
We
What if-
will
offer a
secure-
favor, offer our services. I'm not there. I can't.
What do you want this? We have a very fierce cat. Which how much for him?
What?
We're not buying crew. What?
Is there any services that we could also perform to mitigate the cost of our trip?
no, if you need things to be done, you'll do it. Let's say we get attacked. You're not just going to sit idly by and die. Why would I pay you for that?
No, we let people die for us. We never die.
Then
True,
you
we
need
have-
someone to crew the ship, which would be you, so you'll still pay your services. Listen,
I see.
and this isn't no fancy yacht or nothing. We're not feeding you in your beds or anything like that.
That makes sense.
I would not expect such. It is quite okay.
All right. And we can make sure that we have whatever it is you're hauling its own separate compartment away from anyone else's if you'd like.
Yes, we would be very happy with that additional security. Thank you.
Okay, and we can do that. We don't have to even charge anything for it because I think you guys are going to have all the money up front.
We are working on it. Thank you.
Perfect.
And I smile very widely, but
Good.
not in a deranged way.
What are the odds we can get that elf to give us 2,000 gold for one crystal?
The chance you get half your
He
money
did
back in
offer
the boxes.
5,000.
Yeah, he offered us 5 for one, didn't he?
He started at 25, and then you haggled him up to 5.
Ugh. I want to give him a crystal. Plus I paid all that extra for that extra box for it now, which is ready.
Well, maybe he'll give you 5,200 now because it comes in a nice box.
Ah, it's true.
This whole time I've had Suncraft in here, and I forgot to hit play. And the button expired. I'm done with it. Goodbye.
Okay. All right. So we at the very least need to pick up our boxes for our
Yes.
crystal.
I mean, it has been paid for. It would be wildly non-economical for us not to at least take it. Perhaps we could fence it somewhere else.
The box?
It's still a nicely constructed box, right? It has market value.
Well, I would just fucking go back to the elf with it in the box. I mean, I'm not screwing around trying to fucking get rid of a box.
No. I mean, just in our travels, perhaps someone would be really interested in a skillfully crafted box.
If you would like,
I'm
to
sure there
carry
might
it-
be some sort of necromancer that might. Possibly one that turned Jode to stone.
that wants a box.
Why would he
With a
want
crystal inside.
Oh,
And I still got to kill necromancers. Don't get a pass. Listen, this is a character trait. I'm sticking to it until the very end.
That's fair. Alright. So,
I
well,
guess.
you guys are going to figure out what you're going to do with the stuff. I'm going to go back to Will. What you doing, buddy?
I mean, I've been, I won't say whining and dining, but whining all day. Do I have a cadre of helpful guards at my disposal now? Or, I guess not that. What have I learned? Right, these guys have
mean-
loose lips. Haven't met anyone on the guard rotation, anyone who knows anything.
So let's see. You've learned that it seems that not too long after you guys left, the king kind of stopped being seen by people, or I guess he wasn't seeing people. Eventually, there were rumors spread that possibly he was assassinated, but no one had ever had any confirmation one way or another. There was a small little uprising against the council, and then word came about the uprising that happened in
Evans Watch.
Evans Watch, thank you. And a lot of people rioted here. The riots were kind of quashed, and there were very minimal casualties, but then they left to go towards Evans Watch. The king has yet to have made an appearance, and people don't know whether he is around. There are still some members that are loyal to the king that are around, but the vast majority of the guards who are here are loyal to the council.
Gotcha. Okay,
We'll also
that's good
say
stuff.
that you have made good friends with 3 of them. We'll call them. Bob came back, right? So you got Bobby, and you got Jeff, and
Jake, Vinny.
fine. We'll say fine just for you, yeah. Bobby, Jake, and Vinny.
I also am thinking through, right, I know the route they took. Do I have any inkling where their final destination was, right? Is there a town hall? No idea, right? They're just in the middle of
I mean,
nowhere.
so I guess you might ostensibly believe. Actually, what would that be? Would that be a wisdom?
My favorite. Wisdom
We'll give
check
you-
or wisdom saving throw?
I'll give you a wisdom check, and I'll let you do it with advantage from talking with the guards.
15.
You believe that they're going back to kind of like the main area. I guess the main hall, castle, what have you, where you guys initially came to this world.
Okay. So do I know, so I know point A to point B, right? I know their final stop on the rotation of guardhouses and where they're going. Does that pass through any populated areas?
Yes.
Okay. I am
Some of the
going-
most populated areas.
Alright, as it gets close to 6 p.m., I know they're about to start their next rotation. I am going to post up on a building along that route and pull out my sniper rifle. I'm going to
Okay.
load 2 walloping shots in it.
Okay. So we'll say that you wait and you wait and. Do you have another level? No.
I
The
haven't
first
had
level
to
is
sleep
up
yet.
there.
No, I haven't had
Yeah.
to sleep yet.
So you wait, and go ahead and roll me a perception check.
19.
Okay. You see them as they're heading out to their first
Stop.
stop, and they actually head out from the building that you believe was their end destination.
Alright. So I'm going to just chill and wait. I take a sip.
Okay.
I
Go
get
ahead
my
and
sniper
roll
rifle.
me a perception check.
So, I mean, if I have to roll enough times, some of them are going to be bad. 7.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You.
I don't know, it's the guard
think-
standing behind me with a club.
Like a baby seal.
You're looking at one of the gates, and you think that you see a couple of guards that are carrying some boxes come in from one of the gates.
Okay. So still along the path that I expect them to be on, right?
Correct.
Okay. I continue to wait then. So I'm going to wait, just, you know, the plan. I will wait until they get near this populated area, and then I'm going to commence my plan.
Give me another perception check.
21.
All right. And you see the guy that you saw the day before, surrounded by a few guards, walking from the last guardhouse.
Okay, perfect. Are they in the populated area?
Where they currently are, no,
Okay.
but they are at the point where
They're
they're
coming.
walking
Yeah.
to the populated
All
area.
right, I am going to wait. There's there 2 chests at this point, right? I believe they collected one from the first guardhouse and one from the 3rd or 4th, and then a couple
So
bags.
you see 2 bags, but no chests.
Motherfucker. Crappy day of doing work. God damn it. There goes my whole plan.
Bags got shit in them.
I know, but I need a distraction, and 2 bags of gold is not enough.
Could be gems.
Okay, 2 bags of gems is not enough.
I mean, how big are we? Like, they could be like Santa sacks. They're like hauling
guess, yeah,
over
that's
there,
true.
like,
Wow. Okay, so I am gonna do. Okay, that's fine. I'm still gonna commence my plan. So when they get to the area, is it like a market or like what are they passing through that's populated? Give me a lowdown on what we're looking at here.
They're passing through like a market stall area, so it's like a whole bunch of like stands and stuff like that, and people selling random knickknacks and fruits, veggies, all that shit.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna sight one of the bags with my sniper rifle with a walloping bullet in it. I'm gonna try to knock it out of his hand and blow it back 10 feet and scatter it all over the ground.
Okay. Do you have a feat that avoids like cover or anything like that?
Yeah, so I am a sharpshooter, so I avoid half and 3/4 cover. So unless they were completely...
I would say that in a completely crowded area, it's probably covered because it's not an ally who's going to be between you and them.
Oh, so it's like stacked like meat in here?
I mean, it's a bunch of people in a
Alright,
fucking
Can I
crowded
shoot
market
a
area.
little bit before they get to the meat market? Then we'll say. I'll go with the other...
Alright.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, yeah, and when before that it would have just been half cover, which
Alright,
you
so I ignore
avoid
half
anyway.
cover. Yeah. Alright, and then I'm going to use... because I don't want to hit a pedestrian, I'm going to use Deadeye Shot, so I gain advantage on this attack. And then let me confirm what my plus to hit is. There's 4 plus my normal plus to hit, so it's plus... what is pistol normally? Is it plus 15? That can't be right. Yeah, so it's plus 4 plus my proficiency. It's plus 4, 8, yeah, plus 15. And I'm gonna shoot that fucking bag.
Okay.
Wow. Unbelievable. It really is. How's a 16? I have
advantage?
I have advantage though, thank you, that's right. 22. Still barely
I
good.
really wish we kept with that one because I had a fun thing to do.
Yeah, where I kill a pedestrian.
Well, no, you weren't gonna kill a pedestrian, but you may have killed somebody. But whatever. So yeah, you
Blow the guy's
shoot
hand
that
off
back.
instead.
I was gonna have you shoot him
Yeah,
straight dead
that's fine.
between the eyes.
That's fair.
But because that would have been more fun for me.
That'd been
But oh well.
horrific, yes. I already
But
have
oh
enough
well.
mental problems. Alright, I shoot the bag out of his hand. I'm looking to scatter that bitch to the
You
wind.
shoot the bag,
So I use those big
It
bullets.
goes flying. You see, there is a mix of gold and papers and fruits and stuff like that just go flying out of this bag.
Okay.
And I think with that, as that goes back and people start like
Yeah, this is a
screaming and
repressed- this is
scattering
a
now
repressed-
because there's a fucking assassination attempt.
Oh, I mean, there's also gold and gem scatter gun. You know, there's opportunists trying to.
Oh
pick
yeah,
that
no,
up.
there's
This
a
is
lot.
this is
There's a lot of
repressed-
ruckus.
This is a repressed populace. All right, I
And
am
with that, we're gonna end the session.
you motherfucker.
We have a hard stop at 11. I'm
That's fine.
sorry.
Nope, that's fair.
I can go 3 more minutes.
No,
if
it's
Will has
fine.
something
It's
cool he
fine.
wants to
I'm-
do.
You will have the first action next session.
That's fine. I can just mull over it for 2 weeks to make sure it's perfect.
Exactly. See, I did this for you, buddy.
That's definitely what happened here.
Just so you know, I'm only taking 100 gold. I'm not a thief. I'm just taking what's mine. All right. Good job
Use
running
a
2
couple-
sessions at
use a
once,
couple
Josh.
thousand.
Very impressive.
I'm very happy with how this went. I'm very sad because I prepared a very specific thing to happen, and I remember telling Seth earlier, I was like, I bet you they're not going to do it. Boy, did you not do the map I prepared.
Yep, that sounds like us. I mean, we spent a lot of time making barrels and negotiating magic items that we don't end up buying and hunting guards through the city.
Honestly, I really think the barrels was the quickest part of what we did.
It was the most fun of what I
it
did.
was
No, actually, that's a lie. It was that and Bob.
it was a very D&D session of D&D. I'll give it
Yes.
that. So,
Absolutely.
all right, are we on for 2 weeks?
Are we good for 2 weeks? I know that that's close to the end of the month.
Calendar, hold on.
So I am gone the week after on vacation.
That's the 28th.
And
I
playing
think
in
I will
Mexico
be
was hard
good.
last time because of the poor internet connection. So I'm gonna
Hey,
try to
no.
avoid that.
Here's the worst case for the 28th. It just means I have to start 45 minutes later, an hour later, just depending.
I can work with that.
Yeah, and I don't know yet. I mean, if there's not much going on at work, I got 2 other days to get the deliveries done, so I won't know until it's either like day before or day of.
No, just play it by ear then.
I will also say in advance that from like the 10th through like the end of the month for December, I'm not going to be available. So like
It's always a tough month for everybody. Just shit going on.
Okay, so yeah, let's try to. I mean, do we want to try to do next week then instead? Because is that easier than doing the 28th?
So
I
next
mean,
week I will have to start later because I got manager on vacation.
Let's do the 28th, and we can see whether we can also do the 5th after that, because then that means
I
that,
will
you know, we only have to go
I'll be
3
away.
weeks missing.
I'll be away on the 5th. I'm gone the 5th
Oh.
to the 10th.
I mean, so then...
I clicked on the 5th, and the first thing that came up, it says Annette. So it's got to be her birthday.
Yeah. So, all right, let's just plan the 28th, and then we'll go from there.
Fair enough. If we go a month, we go a month. No big deal.
Okie dokie. Good
All
morning.
right.
All right, stopping the recording.
Later, y'all.